Welcome to Blue Tinted Glasses, the home of Leicester City talk on YouTube. Fan debates, live watch-alongs, post-match reactions, and all the Foxes banter you could ask for. Subscribe now and see the game through Blue Tinted Glasses.
Just into race clear. He's got Jamie Vardy with him. Jamie Vardy sets off. Jamie Vardy! Ball back here for Tarwood. Oh, he scored! An absolute belter! That is trademark Abdul for Tarwood.
This one into the box. Nugent over the top. Oh, what a goal! David Nugent's just scored a beauty. He's made Forest look like fools.
Premier League champions 2016. The amazing Leicester City.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Blue Tinted Glasses. Here we are for another watch-along. 4 of us today. It's going to be interesting. It could be a great game. It could be a poor game. Who knows? We'll find out, I'm sure.
I think we all know what it'll be, right? It's been poor games basically every game recently, even though we've won.
Yeah, well, we've got some youngsters today. We've got one starting, we've got a couple on the bench, so it'll be good to see if they come on. But yeah, let's wait and see. So make sure to get your comments in throughout the course of the stream. Make sure to hit the like button, hit subscribe. We'll get your score predictions a little bit closer to kickoff. Anil, right on time, mate. How's things with you?
Hashtag never late. All good. Bit apprehensive about this game. I think it's going to be a pretty bad watch, to be honest.
Yeah, that would not surprise me at all. Yeah, I know, jollily. Luke, how are you, mate? What's going on?
I'm good, thank you. Looking forward to this 0-0 at the end of this 90 minutes of absolute dire football.
And it's actually a reasonable time for you, yeah? Reasonable time of day, right? It's not too late now.
Yeah, 10:47 p.m. guys. Still full of energy. I had a coffee. Vaccinated heartbeats through the roof. You know what it is? We've got to address some things here, right? We are getting some pelters about being negative, and I can kind of understand. But do you know what it is? Can we all just be reasonable here, even all you happy clappers out there? I feel like every time I get behind one of these 45 minutes of football, I feel like I'm just buying into the boy who cried wolf kind of type situation here. We keep getting hoodwinked by 45-minute performances, you know what I mean? So it's hard to get positive and stay behind, you know, any belief that this is actually going to be concurrent to a 2 or 3 match win streak.
Yeah, no, I hear you, mate. I hear you completely. Let me come to you, Doc. What's going on, mate? First time on a watch along in a while. You might bring some luck this time. Who knows?
Who knows? Maybe we start a new streak. I've been able to catch a few of the games, but I've been really unlucky with exams and family commitments just around the games. But I watched, I believe, most of the Wrexham run, and it was shocking, mate. We are poor, but at least sadly no JJ, but at least Lewis Page is now getting the start, right? He's been forced to play Lewis Page from the start because there are no other midfielders, or he could have played Samare if he was really that much of a cunt. So it's good to see him actually give Lewis Page 90 minutes. It would, imagine he started Samare and Charter in the midfield over Lewis Page. I think I don't know, I would have crashed out within the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, I agree. And Luke Thomas back in at left back. That would have been just protest the whole match.
Yeah. It's not a Luco, which we all would prefer, but at least it's not Luke Thomas. And I genuinely mean, I think Ben Nelson didn't offer much offensively, but he was at least solid defensively compared to what Luke Thomas did in the Coventry game, which we all saw. And finally, I'm happy I've been on the right side of that Luke Thomas debate for eternity. A lot of you
Luke was on the wrong side.
And I appreciate the apology I got from Luke as well, because a lot of people didn't realize how bad Luke Thomas was until they finally saw him on his arse, just like Leicester City have been for most of the season.
To be fair, I think everybody knew how bad Luke Thomas was. They just thought Victor was worse, but now they're realizing that's not the case.
But now people realize Victor can't possibly be worse than that, right?
There's a comment here from Jolly saying, "Let's win for Greenland." There we go. Okay, let's talk about it then. So I'll bring the lineup. I know we've all seen the lineup, but Anil, what stands out to you most here, mate? What have you got beef with? What are you happy about? Talk to me. What do you want to say about this lineup?
I'll be honest with you, I'm surprised there isn't the hotline for the Samaritans at the bottom, because I think you look at a lineup like this and it really makes you question your support of the club. I mean, look, this late into the season, I think it's quite normal to get a lot of injuries. You and I were talking this week. I obviously was a bit of a bozo because I said Skip was injured through overplayed and he had a concussion. But the thing is, Locks, is we've been playing a lot of these players and they basically, like say the JJ injury, I think Marty does not rotate the squad nearly enough. So I'm calling it now. Watch out for Tau and Skip. They're also getting overplayed. I know Skip is out of concussion today. So we're in this position. I did say at the start of the season that I felt the starting 11 was still quite good, but compared to the Enzo season, the overall squad quality was poor. And I think that we're seeing that today. So, where do you start, right? Keeper should be dropped for Begovic, given they gave away another clanger. Left back, why is that Ben Nelson not having there? CDM, Hamza. I don't mind having Hamza in midfield in the right sort of way, but we're going to try this as Imran going spare, trying to pass it out from the back. He's not the guy to do that. Lewis Page, yes, that I'm still hopeful he's going to put in a good display because he's been like a bright spot. The rest of the team is pretty awful. IU up top. I suppose at least Luke Thomas isn't playing, but where's the creativity coming from this team? And Bobby Reed, he's got good scoring numbers, but if you look his overall work rate and his sort of participation in the game is pretty weak. So I'm pretty worried. I'm just hopeful that the game isn't going to bypass us, but it could do.
I'll say there's one thing that does genuinely excite me, and that's seeing Louis Page right in the number 8 position. We've seen him quite a bit this season. We all would have liked to see him more, but that's always been in the 10. I can't recall a single game where we've seen him start as the number 8, right? So obviously, I would have preferred JJ simply because he's been, far and away, or at the very least, clearly our best player this season and someone who really, works hard. But it is exciting to see Louis Page now play in his preferred position. He was so good in the 45 minutes he got against Portsmouth in the preseason.
Even in the recent game, Andres, I would say the impressive thing to me is that when he comes on, all of a sudden the back and the front get connected. He's actually playing like shock horror, a midfielder. His job is to receive the ball and give it to the forward. So I actually think it could help the team, but I'd rather see him and JJ in the team together.
That would be great to see. Yeah, but I think he looks so mature, Louis Page, right? Like the way he positions himself, releases the ball at the right time most often, and able to handle the ball under pressure quite often as well. It's like he's playing above his years. He's not someone who technically is just as superb where Monga is that, magic man. Louis Page just looks like a rock solid all-round midfielder. Decent in defense, good going forward, playmaking abilities there as well. I saw some good balls in the Coventry game when he came on. Sadly, though, the team around him didn't quite really capitalize on it, but I thought he played well when he came on in that cameo there, so I'm excited to see him from the start.
Luke, Ethan's mum has got it going on, was flirting with you there a little bit, saying you looked fresh, but there we go. But no, Ethan's a good lad. I've been playing Football Manager with Ethan, so
Ethan is a good lad.
But yes, absolutely. Luke, I'm gonna bring it up quickly. We are going to talk about the Vardy video briefly. We'll do it during the match because there's probably going to be parts of the match where we don't want to talk about the match because it's so bad. So, Luke. Louis Page in the 8, we've been calling for that. I feel like this is obviously a very good opportunity. People will say, Marty's been forced to do it, but we do know that Louis Page, his natural position is the 8. It is a JJ type of role. JJ and Page playing together in a team in the 8s or the 6s, that might be a little bit, that might not work, right? The balance won't be there. So this is a perfect opportunity for Louis Page to come in now for the next few weeks, because JJ's going to be out for a few weeks, and claim his spot in this team week in, week out.
The 2-8s would work if we played a back 3. But yeah, to answer your question, I am excited that he's going to play that 8 position. But to go off Anil's point, Hamza doesn't fill me with courage on the ball. And what scares me more about Hamza is his positioning's awful as well. Yeah, he can put in an awesome crunching challenge every now and then, but that's more of someone you want to come on and see a game at, maybe when you're 1-0 up against someone like, Millwall or something like that. What bothers me more is there is a time and place for Dakova Reed to play, but what worries me more is having both him and Ayu in the team at the same time. You're going to be asking a lot from Page now because the people building around him is going to be Hamza Chowdhury, 2 slow older players that may have the smarts to be in the right place at the right time. But the good thing about Page is he does give and go a lot. But then also you've got Nelson playing at left back, who may be position-wise okay, but he's not comfortable playing from left back on the ball. You can clearly see that. He gave a few blind passes away last week. So I'm not slating Ben Nelson. you're asking him a lot. And this is the second time, by the way, that Marty Cifuentes has played a centre-back at a full-back position. Either that's him doing a Brendan Rodgers saying, I need to make signings, or just being a stubborn retard. One of the two. They're both sabotaging our team.
Luke, where's the creativity coming from with this sort of lineup? That's what I'm just not seeing.
You're depending on Page to get the ball through the middle and then hope to God that Bobby Donkey over Reed or Turtle Ayu cannot be slow and hold the ball up or try and draw a stupid foul and lay it off to one of our wingers. That's the only place I can see creativity.
So we're relying on a 17-year-old with less than 300 minutes to make. That's literally where we are today.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
Yes.
The way that this lineup is.
But I suppose
no
a good thing. A good thing about what we were just saying, Doc, about Page, like he's going to be. Obviously, JJ's out for a few weeks, so this position here could become his over the next few weeks. What Anil says about squad rotation, if Page is bedded into the squad and plays well now over the next few weeks, that will allow JJ to be rested more in the future towards the later stages of the season. Because if we do have a midweek game, no problem, drop JJ, play Page, and hopefully he's up to speed.
Yeah, I think that sounds like a great solution, right? Would give Page his minutes, because at the age of 17 and 16, like Monger and Page are, you don't need to be playing 90 minutes 3 times a week, right? You can't actually survive on that, or eventually it'll catch up to you and lead to injury. So we're not asking him to sit and play 90 minutes every single game. But, if every other week he gets at the very least 90 minutes and then substitute appearances in the games on the weekend, I think that's plenty of time or plenty of minutes for both of these players to grow. So hopefully that's something that happens. Or maybe soon we still start seeing someone like Peter Luco, right? Be given that faith as well, which would be appreciated. But yeah, I mean, it's nice to see Page start. That's my main positive today. I'm hoping for a good performance from him.
Yeah, okay. Get your score predictions in the live chat, everybody. Anil, let's go early this time. Anil, what are you saying, mate, for this one?
Yeah, I think it'll be 0-0.
Oh my fucking God.
Well, that's saying something. This says we'll get a clean sheet. But last time we played this lot, they were probably the worst team we played. You might remember Aaron Ramsey had his bozo moment. That's getting that red card really early on. And I think they even took the lead, but we still got an equaliser. But I'm just looking at this lineup blocks, and I just do not see how we're going to get a goal out of it. And I guess it depends on their approach. But they've been struggling recently a lot too.
Luke, what's your score prediction, mate?
I reckon we're going to give him the dick really badly. I think it's going to be 4-0 Leicester.
Didn't you just say 0-0 on the group chat, you coward? Why are you backing out?
I changed my mind. The players look confident on the pitch.
Fuck. Are you being serious? 4-0 Leicester, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Doc, score prediction, mate?
It's going to be a day of brilliance from individuals. There will be a few individuals who step up. I think Fatawu will probably get a goal today. Louis Page, of course, with the start will come good and have a nice goal as well. I think it'll be 3-1 because we can't keep a clean sheet to save our life.
Yeah, I also think we're going to win because it's the pattern with Marty. We have some really stinky performances.
When in doubt, win a game
and then, Yeah, like none of us think he's going to get sacked even if we lose. But you would say he deserves a sack if we lose. Yeah. And I don't think he will lose just off the back of that. So the cycle will continue and we'll win 2-1, I think.
I still very much stand by the point that, until a technical director comes in, which, seems far away again now with Eddie Goldie, not, looking to be anywhere near less than staying at Southampton, right? We haven't heard about any other name, close or anything. So could be a while. And again, we're just floating in limbo. So as long as we don't get relegated, this season is at the very least survivable, right? It's crazy to think we're saying that halfway through the season. But 3 points here would be crucial in terms of not going down when the points deduction comes.
Let's see what the chat is saying here. So we've got Georgie saying 1-1. Bourbon Fox is going 1-0 Oxford. Prawn and Chips 3-0 or 3-0 to us or 3-0 to Oxford. Ragman says 1-0 Foxes. Daz says 2-1. Azza 1-0 Oxford smash and grab. We will nick it 1-0 on a penalty. Wolf 2-0 Foxes, Chester 2-1 Leicester, Milgo 2-1 City, another hard slog. Yeah, I think even if we win, it's going to be a hard slog over Watchalong. Bruce says 2-1 Leicester. Ryan says 2-1 Leicester. Foxes on the box says 2-1 Foxes. Football Glamour thinks it's going to be Hamza Chowdhury 1, Oxford 0. I'm guessing he's a Bangladesh fan.
Bangladesh.
Casper, Vardy, the Vardy stuff is coming up, mate. Just stay tuned. We'll talk about it. I've got the video, don't worry. There was a comment from Sailor. There it is. Going 3-1 to the Foxes. So There we go. We are about to have a minute's silence, I think, because it's for the guy who plays for Oxford and Leicester, Howard Riley. We will not be partaking in a minute's silence, not because we don't respect them, but because it's awkward as fuck on a live stream. So people have called us out before for not doing the minute's silence. We don't do the minute's silence on YouTube streams. It will be awkward as fuck. Anyway, 2-1. I suppose we can quickly use this opportunity to talk about Vardy. So this is the video everyone's talking about. Jamie Vardy was a load of Leicester fans went over to Cremonese to watch him. They met him after the game. There's a question asked. You might struggle to hear it. So the question was, is it all John Rudkin's fault or something like that? Is John Rudkin the problem? And this is what Vardy said.
Thanks guys for coming.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
That sounds like someone where you know the answer, but he can't say due to legal reasons, so doesn't want to get too much.
It's his face as well. Just one more time. Watch his.
Thanks guys for coming.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
There was also another video. There was another clip of the same long video where allegedly it's Becky Vardy. Somebody says, "Are you coming back to Leicester?" And Becky Vardy apparently says, "Not whilst John Rudkin's there."
Wow.
She's not on camera, so there's no concrete evidence that it was her who said it, but apparently it was her. It sounded like her. So there you go. So.
Do you reckon that could come out in the documentary if he was still doing that, like he was allegedly last season?
Where is that documentary, by the way?
I think they were. I think it was all still friendly back then because if you remember, Vardy was in Seagrave for pre-season friendly. So something's clearly happened since. It might be something to do with the way Whelan left the football club, because we know Susan Whelan came out in support of Susan Whelan when she left. But yeah,
and she hadn't spoken to Rudkin in 3 years or something, right? So
yeah,
the relation had definitely soured. That's what I remember reading.
As always, the clock is going to be at the top of the screen. Do not spoil anything. Wait until we've reacted, please, before writing anything in the chat. You can sync up with our stream if you want. The clock will be there. And yeah, we're seeing the players do their little pre-match huddle where I don't know who normally speaks in this. Maybe it's Hamza. They must just dribble for 30 seconds, I think, rather than actually saying anything.
So
Ricardo,
win today, guys.
Ricky. Win today, guys. Please, no one get injured.
Pass the ball to Fatawu and hope for the best.
I mean, these types of things are just completely redundant when 45 seconds in you concede a goal, right? Same as the halftime team talks as well. It's like
halftime team talks. I gotta give them a chance, guys. Give them a goal so we can make it entertaining.
Is Top at the game today? Then I haven't seen any.
Apparently, I've read he's supposed to be at the game today, but I haven't seen him on the cameras. He'll probably be caught.
That's what I'm saying.
There, right?
Yeah,
has he been there once since the interview, which is now 3 months ago?
Steve, because you always seem to listen in, tell me, is Top at the game, please?
Oh, well, I have an answer and I have a visual proof for you. So I'll bring this
look
up
at that.
right
That's
now.
service at BTG.
Give me 10 seconds here. We have kicked off, by the way. The clock's at the top. And here is the image. Yes.
Oh, look at that fucking turtle. What are you going to do from there?
He is then, isn't he?
He is,
it's Top.
Rudkin by his
Rudkin. Also, Monica, the new managing director, is there, along with Top's brother as well, I think. So.
That's a good foul by the aggressive press from Louis Page, by the way. To win
Page has started well already. Put a nice pass in before and a nice move.
This could be an area.
I thought there was going to be a protest today as well, but it seems quite full, the ground.
I don't think we've been given the free kick enough.
The planned protest was 14 minutes, so there are a load of people who are still in the concourse until the 14th minute. I think it's a load of crap the way they've done it. They should have, in my opinion, walked out on 14 minutes.
Yeah.
But clearly some people don't want to miss the whole match, so... But yeah, but it doesn't look like too. Duck's right. It didn't get around enough. There wasn't enough
I didn't see anything
it.
of it until today. So like I think compared to the West Brom one, which even I heard from Twitter, weeks before, these things take time to plan because if people like I think a lot of people didn't see it, and it doesn't to make excuses for protesters or in particular just say that right. But I think it's clear the marketing on this one hasn't been proper.
Is Fatawu taking this? I think Fatawu wants to take this, and Aye's being a dick. I think Fatawu
has scored a great free kick. I remember last year
Aye's going to take it.
Score a blind of a free kick away with Ghana. But yeah, I mean, Ayu's bald head looks.
Ayew scored a free kick for us in a cup game. I remember.
He did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that was when it hit the wall and then he shot again after. Let's see.
Taking a fucking.
It favours a left footer here, though. Surely.
I'd like a
So
goalie
it's gonna
Does
be
exactly.
Oh, that's
Thanks,
just so
Saeed.
shocking.
Wow.
That's so depressing. How did he just passed to the fucking keeper?
I knew I was going to take it, and Fatah wanted it. Pump up where was already we've seen him try to go and exploit us where we're dangerous with Luke Thomas and centre back and Don Nelson. I'm frightened.
Luke, you've potatoed out, mate. You've potatoed out of the stream, I think. Oh, you're all good. You're back.
Goop goop. I'm here.
Goop.
Good. I was dribbling shit anyway.
We heard you, unfortunately. We just couldn't see you. You were frozen.
That's even worse.
At least we haven't conceded in the first 3 minutes, so that's something. Leicester again, ole ole.
Long throw in for Oxford coming.
They're probably gonna fucking score from this, aren't they? There are only 3 months until we see the accounts as well from last year. That'll be interesting.
Yeah, these guys like the long throw-ins. He didn't want to pick the ball back up there and cross it in. He wanted to throw in instead. Luke Thomas, you should sign for Oxford, mate. You'd fit in well there.
Yeah, they could use someone like you.
But their throws seem to clear the first man, which I've never seen Luke Thomas do.
I think he's a sad part because he's also bad at long throw-ins. He's just
yeah.
Ugh.
I mean, to be fair, it goes quite far, but it's just not what I'd call a long throw because it doesn't, it's quite a rare skill to have. But like I say, he never beats the first man. It's not like he puts it right in the mixer. Like, the team's got really good long throw takers. It basically feels like a corner or a free kick.
FC Midland is so good at it. I hate long throws.
Yeah.
They score so many of them against Copenhagen.
So see that's
Oh my god!
You give us the kiss of death, Doug.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Is that Jakob? Was that Jakob, guys? I don't know.
Man,
I'm gonna blame Jakob.
That's how you take a long throw. Actually beat the first man.
Oh wow! Yeah, it got extended. What saddens me is that the corner take long thrown up and trying to make work on Football Mania, and I can't fucking make it work. And I'm 1-0 down to.
I can't help but laugh. That's so comically bad. Look at this again.
Who is it? Whose fault is it? We need to blame someone. Who is it?
Gets extended.
Oh, he's offside. He is actually offside. To be fair,
he's offside, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't blame either Louis Page or Jakob Stalajic if the player's offside.
Well, Coley doesn't cover himself in glow.
Well, it's 5.
So
in 5 minutes, we're 1-0 down at home to Oxford United. Marty needs to get the fuck.
Top's gonna sack him. I'm telling you. I reckon
at least
Top's
watching this. Maybe we actually want them to win big now. Like, can they not win 5-0 and we just sack him?
Look at his shoes, man. He looks like a mortician.
Oh my god!
I thought
that would have been peak Jakob.
Yo, lads, right? We all think Marty's here to stay. Yeah. If we got spanked 4-0 today, do you think they'd sack him?
They haven't done it so far, but you are right that it will. When the chairman is watching, it's possible, but. I don't know. I mean, you just wasted the season with the complete inactivity. Luke was saying earlier that we get called out for being negative, but guys, you got to wake up, right? It's not even the team itself; it's just everything around Leicester is taking the piss out of the fans, man. It's the complete radio silence and not telling us. Pretty much every team in the Championship so far has made signings. Even Sheffield Wednesday have made signings. We're not making any signings. They're not aware. They're not telling us what to do. And we're playing Ben Nelson at left back. Yeah.
And do you know what really encapsulates all those things perfectly? Ric Flair said it the other day on that Streamblocks. He said, what was the point of the internal review if we're in the position where we're 3 seasons basically later and we can't even sign anyone in January because of fucking, oh my God. We're depleted of injuries.
Well, they won't tell the fans what it is. Give us a fucking explanation. We keep saying if they just came out and said that it is fucked and we cannot make any signings at all this season or whatever like that, be bad. But we're like, okay, right, well, we know what it is. Let's get behind the team, right? The team's been much worse and in much worse positions even in the table than this, right? The supporters want to get behind the club. When a club treats the supporters like a bag of shit, which they do, then, you don't owe anything to them either.
Can we get rid of the Hamza?
I just done it.
I'll say as well, what really, if I am to be blindly naive here, The one good thing of Top being at the game could mean, he's finalizing talk with the technical director or something in Leicester, but like it's at this point, man, it's just
3 people in Mavididi, no support.
Yeah, and you see the attack. He was swarmed by. I mean, look, we're getting outplayed right now with these guys. There's a fact.
That's not a free kick.
Oh, very nice,
Well
Luke
played,
Page. Very nice.
And he's making the run as well. Oh, that's
He's been fouled.
Corner, is
He
it?
won't play it.
no.
Yeah, don't worry. The spammers are gone if they come again. Somebody,
deleted it.
there's got to be a fucking. We got a mod in the chat. No, one of you in the chat are a mod, surely.
That was me, man. That did it. I had to.
No, but I'm saying like there are mods. There should be a couple mods or something.
The mods are also protesting until the 14th minute. I've heard lots.
Until the 14th.
Yeah, they're unhappy with the regime at BTG. They've called us out for negativity and they're.
Lux, I'll say as well, man. The Peri Peri sauce you were supposed to send to me. I think it's been lost in the posters, man. I think it's drowned in the sea or something because it's not showed up yet. It's actually depressing too. Imagine a signed Yannick Vestergaard card lost at sea between Denmark and England. How depressing.
Say it again.
Remember the Yannick Vestergaard card you sent to me? It hasn't showed up. I think it's been lost like by the postage.
Don't take the. You've not got it. There's
I've not got
Nando's
it, I
Jam as well.
Yeah, I think they've lost it, man. Like it's been lost somewhere in transit. I guarantee you.
I'll have a receipt somewhere, so I should be able to.
So you could like go complaining to either like the UK ones, or I can go yelling at the Danish ones.
It's probably been seized by Donald Trump. It's been seized by Trump.
Seized by that cunt, man. Probably stopped in Greenland on its way to Denmark. Win that header.
This is terrible.
Leicester again, ole ole. Nice
Fucking
pass,
hell, man.
We just can't get started because we haven't got that pivot to build from.
We are getting cooked at home by Oxford United.
I genuinely can't stand to watch this, man.
And they're confident now too, lads. Look at this. They're playing a
Of course they are. They know that it's on.
Or from fucking.
What I really don't get is like how can we have so little success with that intricate passing? Have we not practiced this for like half a year now? We should have a few safe combinations to build from, but it just seems like every time we can't.
Oh yeah, man. We should not be doing it. It's a waste of time at the moment. It's all wrong. Doesn't know what he's doing. It's just
clearly doesn't know what he's doing.
I was going to say, Neil, did you also listen to Dominic Wells in the week?
Yeah.
I mean, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you could see it. Like, most people can see the issues. Most people can see the majority of the issues. And
that's why I think this manager is an absolute fraud. Because the thing is that it's okay to have ideas and try and get your team to apply those ideas. But at what point do you not watch the match back and go, "This just isn't fucking working," and do something else, right? And just the way that we keep doing the same old shit. And it's, as you say, the worst thing is that when we do pass out from the back, we achieve absolutely nothing because we're not doing like actually making the space in to find the player to turn the corner.
Look at Ayus as well as he turns that ball over as well, man. Like fucking hell, dude. What is the point of him? If you're gonna play a false nine, you need pace to get back in and join in the attack. You don't. Now wingers are fucking isolated. This just the whole system stinks from fucking front to back.
Yeah.
And nearly all of our players have regressed. I don't care what anyone says. Oh, Skip, fucking, he wasn't completely covering himself in glory. He was just playing less shit. You know, he's putting challenges in that, but he's not fucking setting the championship alight for his money, even if we do overpay him. Go on.
Oh, no, I was going to say, I don't know if any of you guys know, maybe not, but anyone in the chat, there was one game after the interview, the top interview, there was one game he came to.
Yeah, he's been to one
where he threw out. I'm trying to remember. Oh my god, which game that was?
Like
if somebody could tell me what game that was.
December, just
after everyone they threw the teddy, the toys,
and what the score was. I want to know who it was and what the score was. It was the game after Norwich, wasn't it? It was literally like that soon after he came to a game.
They really need to sack Marty. I don't care. Even if we win this game, boys, he needs to go. We look worse every single game.
We look fucking depressing. That's what I think.
Yeah, I think it might have been the Ipswich game, actually.
Nah, Ipswich was away, no? The 2-1 win.
No, Ipswich at home, yeah.
Nah,
I don't think it was that one. It was maybe the game after that.
Come on, man.
Yellow, mate. Come on, give
The
him a
line
fucking
is
yellow
right
for that,
there.
man. McDonald, you fucking cunt. Go back to your McDonald's you came from, you
Fucking
silly
hell.
fucking bastard.
McDonald,
Fucking
go back to the McDonald's you came from. Hashtag duck 2026, baby. Get the shirt.
Ronald McDonald, fucking clown-looking motherfucker.
No, he's megged him. He's
Who the
just
fuck do
buried
you
him.
think you're doing, you fucking loser? Fucking
That's
prick,
a-
man.
I mean, this is like, just the first 10 minutes. Like, it's the most obvious loss of the season. Like, just how we've started. It's the most obvious loss.
Nah, it's the most obvious 1-1 ever. We'll be boring for 80 minutes and then we'll score like 83rd or something.
Actually, it screams of a second half revival. Win 2.
Oh my
It stays on
god,
its
man!
job.
This playing that from the back is humiliating.
It's a humiliation ritual, man. We like doing
Curly's
this to
been done.
ourselves.
Oh, you caught it. Thanks so much, Jakob.
You hear the fans saying, "Get the fuck
Yeah.
for Imran." I just heard
Yeah,
Imran.
get it forward of his life. Yeah.
Imran's yelling with the entirety of his lungs in the stands.
Mate, I can tell the fans in the ground are me fuming at that move there. Like we should have got it quick.
Yeah, he
We
just played it sideways and did what with it? Yeah, let
Now,
it
would you
get
say-
back into shape. Yeah.
I've been trying to say this for ages, right? Would you say, Neil, the biggest indication that Marty is out of his depth and is not a good coach is how many? I don't think I'll say this, Cooper, all the bad managers that we make fun of the last, let's say, 5 to 6 years, whatever. I've never seen us pass the ball around worse under any manager than Marty Cifuentes. The amount of times we just play the ball into no one just screams to me that the players are confused under all the drills they do in the training is completely redundant. I don't know what you'd say to that.
I think a lot of the time you can just take a freeze frame and you can just be like, I don't know why the players are standing in these positions. And then a lot of the time the move plays out and you're like, well, yeah, that's why I said that because, or anyone can see it. They're just what was supposed to happen. It's just very poor. But more than that, I mean, the thing is, right, is you don't even necessarily have to play anything particular fancy. I mean, you could just play a fucking bog standard 4-4-2, right? Go a bit more direct and use more quality. You've got some wingers. Ayew is actually fairly physical and can win some headers. But yeah,
what is he doing playing this alongside centre backs there? Did you just see where he came to receive the ball then? What the fuck is he doing there?
Well, this is like some shit box type of thing. But I mean, it's
sideways
all that's
and
happened,
backwards. So where we go.
Yeah.
Play it left, you fucking donkey.
Because like one
now
thing
you
we're
can play
not doing if we're going to do this stuff is say under Enzo, we'd try and compact the play down one side so you'd get the entire opposition to move out onto that flank and then you could hit the diagonal ball to the other winger. We just don't do that anymore. Like then there's a purpose for it. The purpose is to slow it down so you can move everyone over so you can get the one-on-one with a winger. That's actually how he got the best out of both Mavididi and Fatawu. It's just, I don't know, what's his... I keep saying this, Locks, man. The journalists, they do not ask any tough questions of anyone at Leicester. If you were in Italy or something like that, they ask some really savage questions. They'll be like, explain to us, you both, why the tactics are working this way.
Oh, Fatawu, buddy. Should have played the first time into Page, but not. Abdul Fatawu.
He wants
No,
out.
there's a disconnect between the back five and the front five. There's a disconnect just within those two units, if you ask me.
There's a disconnect in the whole team. There's never been any cohesion for me under Marty Ball whatsoever. Marty is anti-cohesiveness.
Marty's anti-football.
It's just hilarious when he said, yeah, we're going to base it off Barcelona. Unless he meant the Barcelona team before Johan Cruyff went there when they were absolutely terrible and went almost bankrupt. Then maybe he's got a point.
Nelson did well there. I was going to say, somebody asked, do we think Top watches games? Yes, but
highlights probably.
I think he probably watches the game, but it's like if I watched a rugby match, like I would have no idea what's going on. Like I wouldn't know if that team didn't deserve the result, right? Like I would just watch it and be like, oh, okay, that team won. I wouldn't know, oh, that team didn't really deserve to
he
win.
grabbed his shirt.
Yeah, he has actually given that.
He was given.
Top probably watches the game and he sees us win. He's like, well, yeah, happy days. But he hasn't got in his head to think that was fucking terrible performance.
That point about QPR is so telling as well.
No,
when you just see that the next manager comes in and the team is just way better and the fans prefer it. Just Yeah.
And then he
Well,
gets
it's like what happened
destroyed
with
by
Cooper, right? When Cooper left
Yeah.
and Nuno improved Forest
Big time.
massively, and they were
Big
happy.
time.
But how are Bromby doing with Cooper, Doc? Are they a bit hit and miss, or
They haven't been playing since early December.
Winter
so
break.
I haven't seen them in a while, but when they entered before the winter break, they weren't in that good form, but they were good at the beginning when he came in, and then they slowed down a bit as teams figured them out, right? But they've been strengthening quite a bit. They've got Ben Goodfriend and Emmanuel Dennis now.
Championship legends, the pair of them.
Yeah, which is
we
crazy.
are just
like,
so
for
disgusting.
a Danish
to
club,
watch.
for them to sign them both is crazy.
Oh
I mean,
my
Ben
God.
Godfrey's only on a loan. Go on, man. Do something, please.
They're proper playing physical, boys. They've come to try and rattle us, and it's working.
When everyone
thing is,
knows
everyone
that.
does know.
The game obviously
Yeah, everyone
changed
knows.
now that Oxford, they've gotten that goal. They don't need anything else. They just need to sit
Yeah.
deep. And, so obviously the game will be hard now.
What
because of
Yannick
a
just
fucking
did
long
there,
throw.
that is the one thing Marty tries to do, to play it around to the backwards so he can hit a ball over the top to find something. It just doesn't work. Hasn't worked like all season.
Because you've got Ai, who's slow as a fucking turtle, playing so deep.
Just
And
You
he's
know what
just
I'm
trying to...
thinking?
try it. Go on.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, you know, with previous managers, like there was always a Vardy or a even going back further, a Casper or an Albrighton who to basically go to top and say, yo, this guy ain't it. You know, we need to do something like
Fucking
this.
stink.
I'm thinking,
Yeah.
like, since Vardy left, there might not be that guy
Yeah,
anymore
yeah.
who feels like he can
Well,
go to the ball.
Ricardo's leaving in the summer, so he doesn't really care. And also, if you're at play at the club, you can tell by the lack of activity in the window and the fact that the club won't even speak to the fans or probably the players that where's your motivation? Where's the project to get behind?
Well, you'd think it would be
okay.
Andy King. You'd think it would be Andy King. Rat on his fucking boss and say, hey, this guy's fucking ass, man.
Oh,
Yeah, maybe he has said that. You never know, but I got a feeling that if this was a quote unquote regular season, he would have been sacked a long time ago. But
Oh, yeah,
I think a
100%.
big worry is that are we even going to get a regular season again? I think it's still very, very worrying that, you know, there's never been a Premier League parachute team that's had this complete lack of doing anything.
yeah, even Luton did a shit ton when they went down.
Yeah,
They just,
exactly.
they just
It
did the
implies
wrong
a
stuff.
club that's completely fucked financially. I mean, obviously, then they've just got that girl for the women's team, but I don't know.
The
it's
women's
just-
team is, but then again, the women's team didn't the women's team get a new boss like 4 or 5 months ago or something. So
Well,
they
that
Yes,
implies
they
that,
did.
like Sheffield Wednesday. At least, I mean, if I don't know if you saw Locke's excellent video, where, you know, on the football finances, but at least we haven't got to the position where players haven't got paid. I think that has actually happened at Leicester before. Like, I don't know if you remember this, but when ITV2 went bust and we got relegated to the Championship, you know, the team had to be saved, and that's why Milan Mandaric came in, because the team, they literally ran out of money. But I don't know, they keep everything so quiet.
Yeah, we haven't had that quite yet, but it's not positive. I'm
Yeah.
really curious to see how the accounts look from the Premier League season.
What I will say though is
if-
when that happened, at least there was more communication than there is now. So that's what I'm saying, is when things have been fucked before, at least
These
they don't,
loans
you know.
we're taking is not a good sign.
Oh, great touch.
that
Oh,
is
second one that's gone.
sexy. No one's there, obviously.
Yeah, look how far back they
Um,
were. Again, that's poor. As per Luke's point, where's the positioning in the players? They don't know where to go. At what point?
I was gonna say, if they sack Marty, I have no question in my mind, no doubt in my mind, they will give it Andy King
Of course.
until the end of the season. They will not bring a new manager in now. At this, they won't do it. They won't
That's
do
the
it.
only option until we get a technical director in who
Another
takes the
issue,
direction.
Duck. We still no technical director.
Yeah, still no technical director. That's the only positive maybe of Top being here. It could mean someone's closed and they need to like have a final meeting in person or whatnot. But then again,
I think
man,
it's more
I'm
likely
not
he's
gonna
here to
believe
sack
anything.
Marty.
Yeah.
think
It's
so?
more likely. Yeah.
Take the
Would you not
pressure
just
off
do it
someone
over
else.
Zoom
No,
call?
it was your decision to
Go on,
do it,
Matt.
technical director. We were
Yeah,
quite
no,
happy with Marty.
Did you see there were rumours on the? Was it on? Where were the rumours? Was it Fox's talk that apparently they've gone to an agency to try and recruiters to try and find the technical director now.
I bet they have complete lack of ball
Yeah.
knowledge in the thing. But I mean,
Yeah, but honestly, I would rather have experts in finding those people.
Yeah.
Than Top himself picking out someone who.
Well,
he
the
likes. So I think
requirements
that's a
would have been
positive.
given to them, Doc. The
Go on,
requirements
come on.
are
Yeah.
yes, man.
Of course,
Someone
but
who's
the-
not
no,
going
no.
to argue.
But that's pure speculation. At least it'll be from someone who knows ball. Compared
Well,
to,
let's
like,
be honest. Rodkin's still at the top, right? So they are not going to recruit someone who has a history of being challenging the owners. This is my point.
mean, why
they
do you
are
think
going to
Eddie
go for a
Goldie
yes
didn't end
man.
up with the role? He didn't want to
Exactly.
be a yes man.
Exactly.
Because that's one of the things he was proud of in the environments he's cultivated was even Karen from the lunch staff can have her opinion heard and her thoughts heard and challenge the opinions of the higher ups because it's a flat hierarchical structure, and that just doesn't align with how it works in the tight-end scheme of things and their business models and the structure of those organizations. So I think that's why he probably turned down the job, to be honest.
Yeah.
So Oxford, I've noticed, definitely dropping into a back five a lot out of possession, and they're looking just to hold on to the lead here.
And they're going to do it because what have we done since we've a Mavadidi shot that went over the top of the bar never looked close. Can't.
I mean,
it
is just
for me, like
comedic.
I said. Well, you see that the ball goes over the top. Mavadidi, great first touch, gets into the box. There's only one person to go for. IU. None of the other players were within 10 yards of getting.
Ref, you
to
need to
the goal
book this
and
guy,
one
man.
down.
Fucking hell, dude. He's had his shirt grabbed twice and then he's been
Second
buried.
time, by the way. Second time. Fucking loser. Fuck you.
Yeah.
You know, Brannigan,
man.
we were linked with him. In the summer.
Was this on Brannigan? No, it was 24 this time. 26.
Come on, Ref.
Jack Curry, yeah.
Like, that should be a fucking yellow card, man.
The thing I said was comedic was Ben Nelson was just he was a left winger just then, like with the rotation, and it's like I don't care. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, he wants to still do these rotations, but he's got Nelson at left back. So you want Nelson to be a fucking left wing? You fucking idiot! You're a retard.
Yeah,
you're a full blown retard.
We've been trying to tell you this since like round 10.
Well, yeah.
Go on, Lewis. Good delivery, mate. Come on.
Good
Decent.
fucking. Decent.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Stop.
It's better than Hams's. Better than Hams's.
Good afternoon to Glamour Babies. Interesting. Great name. Oh dear.
What are you doing, Hammers? You're supposed to be the
What are you
CDM
doing?
there, man. You got to be snapping into that.
Fucking lock in and wake up your flop. Oh,
my
Yakov, man.
This guy's a retard. This guy's terrible.
What the hell happened to him, man? I guess.
Yeah, literally. I honestly thought for the longest time, Locks, you were being so harsh on him, and it's just.
Nah, he was like you with Rude. Locks was ahead of the game on that one.
He
Fair
was.
play to you.
Game 1, Sheffield Wednesday.
Was it really game 1? I was going to say, I
Yes.
seem to remember by the third game, you were already like, nah, man. And everyone was like, oh, Locks, you're being well harsh, mate. He was like, no.
Well, game 1, I was like, I'm not sure on this guy. And then game 3, I was like, nah, mate, this guy's terrible. He's terrible.
Yeah.
Fucking IE and Bobby Donkey Overread did not work together.
I'm a little bit surprised we didn't see Daka start today, to be honest. I thought we might have saw Daka. Not like it's an improvement, but, you know.
I think it is, but I think the way that Marty tries to play is he tries to use like the ball into IU in the air to get it. But go on, Fatawu. Nice. Yes. Oh, that was unlucky.
Good ball as well, and a good run made by Lou. Like that was a good move by those two.
Yeah.
Just unfortunately got blocked. Now I'm on the outside.
The fuck?
No, that was just what the commentator said. He said on the outside, and then I got good music taste, so I remember the childhood banger. That's actually pretty decent.
That was a decent delivery there, boys.
Yeah, that was in the danger zone. That was in the danger zone.
Yeah, and we didn't just pussy it and played short.
Leicester City, the destroyer of talents.
I think that's just the manager. I still remain convinced that you give a good manager this squad, that obviously they're not going to be flying at the top of the table, but I think you can get a tune out of this team.
Is salty. Yeah. No, I will never say I want Leicester to lose because the manager's going to get sacked. Because I just think that you never know. We could get relegated by 3 points or 1 point, and it's down to that.
Literally happened to us before, didn't it? Yeah.
But it is frustrating when you think, okay, I would be upset if, like you're saying, Salty, if it was 100% guaranteed he was going. I would be upset if it was 100% guaranteed he was going. We play ass for 95 minutes and we score, an equaliser or something at the end.
Like the
I would be like,
Wrexham
for
game.
fuck's sake. Yeah, literally.
If you go back and watch that game, it's hilarious. Just like us laughing. Locks, I'm not even joking. You actually look disappointed that we equalised. Like it actually... Yeah, like someone pissed on your chips. Like, you think, we might actually see him gone. And he was like, nah.
It's just more. I felt. Yeah, I mean, it's just
nothing. Nothing. I know.
I felt bad for Wrexham, and I hate Wrexham. I don't like Wrexham.
Yeah. There's so many
so
smashing.
Undeserved.
Yeah. I mean, they were quite bad in that match as well, though, to be honest. But
yeah.
Mavropanos in weeks of space. Fuck's sakes, man! What an absolute flop.
Where are you gonna die? I get this time. Go on.
Look
at the pace!
He's
the
offside.
pace offside.
Yeah.
Where did that pace come from? That was fucking quick.
What did he do with it? He fucking his hip give out and he fucking took one touch too many.
Was he actually offside? Was he actually offside?
I've got a feeling he might not be. Let's see this back.
Yeah,
I mean, that goal was
these referees have been awful.
No,
man. He's
offside.
miles offside.
He's offside. Yeah, all right. That's
But they've had a few calls wrong.
That's why there was no pace. He was just really offside.
Yeah.
Now he's offside.
He's a fucker. Just nearly done my hammy.
He's done his hammy. He's done his hammy. He's done his hammy.
I actually think Jakob might be the worst number one in the championship.
No.
Like I think there's 23 better number ones.
He's still a pretty good shot stopper. Like his distribution just sucks. His shot stopping is definitely.
He's not top 15. He's not top 15 in the championship.
I gotta say this: the one.
So yeah.
You know what worries me quite a lot more recently is like Reece and Klibbo used to suck Jakob off and be like he's so much better for commanding his area and set pieces than Hermansen, and like that wasn't Hermansen's strong suit, but I didn't think it was that bad. And then Jakob, mate, that he's getting worse with his commanding area, set piece taking, knocking the ball and panicking.
Still better than Ward, by the way. Let's just be clear on that. Still better than Ward.
I think they're on par.
Oh yeah.
No, shut the fuck up, Lux.
No, they're not.
No, Dark.
You can't even be saying shit like that, man.
I'm being serious.
Nah, you're genuinely fucking clueless, buddy.
Right.
What the fuck are you saying? What the fuck are you saying?
Because I've
it's
actually seen
Ward.
Jakob make a save, and I can't really say the
Yeah,
same
I can't
about Danny
recall
Ward.
seeing Ward make a save.
Yeah.
Look at Page, man. He's the only one that's getting the ball, making sure that giving and going, fucking playing the 1-2, trying to put himself back in
He's
space.
been excellent, don't you think? The way that he's dropping deep, he's actually trying to be the playmaker. That's why I actually think he should have been in the team, a lot longer, because we really lack those players. Like, the elephant in the room today is no Jordan James is playing, and unsurprisingly, we look even worse than we do normally, because it's like Hamza ain't that guy to, that's all he can do there. He's never going to be the guy that's going to find the killing pass.
Do you honestly think like a Skip doesn't offer us that much like on the ball or defensively that much? In my opinion, we should just outright just play Page and JJ when JJ's back available again instead of Skip and JJ. To be honest with you, I think that could work. It's worth trying.
There's something to be said there. I think you could get more out of Skip again if we change the way that we play. We just got to fucking stop just playing like through the.
If you're gonna play square pegs and round holes, Neil, I'd rather play Skip at left back than Ben Nelson. You know what I mean? If we're going to be that retarded, play Skip at left back and then play Page and JJ together in the midfield. Yeah, boy.
We are so in the fucking mud, man. We are so in the
mud. We are in the mud.
I could cry, man. What have we become? What have we become?
Play Skip at left back. Strong pitch, please.
I called that in last season. Do you remember, Anil? I was like,
yeah.
I said, play Skip left back inverted.
I remember that. I think I copied it a bit too.
Oh.
Do you want to lads? Do you want to see something funny?
Go on.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Thought you're just going to show the scoreline in the top left-hand corner. It's
wait,
funny.
not that one.
That's just a picture of the game. That's also that's not funny. That's depressing, mate.
Here we go.
Yes? What's going on?
Scan to smile.
Fuck you doing, bro?
I've never seen him smiling that much, by the way. That's because he got his
I've never seen him
paycheck.
smile either. I didn't think he was capable of it.
That's AI. He looks like
Yeah,
kinda
what
What
chunky,
did Ben
no?
Nelson just do, by the way? Did Ben Nelson
not
just fucking
AI.
nutmeg him?
Go on, Paige. Go on, lad.
But like,
It's not
where
AI.
are
It's
the
not AI.
movements,
It's
man?
legit. It's
Yeah, it's
legit.
AI,
This is
man.
what they were wearing. No,
Chunky.
bro, it's not. I'm looking at it. It's on Getty. It's real.
Who's gay?
Getty. It's on Getty Images. It's real.
It's on gay. It's on gay. It's on gay.
I thought he said. What?
Well, this is grim.
Yeah. Going for toe.
He's got the beating of his man. That's what we've got to try and. Yeah, I think. Yeah, that's the smile of a man that picks up 80 grand a week for doing fuck all. Exactly. That's why Samare's.
Yeah.
What does happen if you scan the QR code?
I don't know.
Get a
Actually.
picture of him.
Corner. If we score from this corner, I will be pleased.
Ben Nelson's about
I
to
will
send
feel
a
something
volley in.
again for a few minutes.
Get ready for the volley from Nelson.
Whoever's watching on a big screen, scan the QR code now and let us know what happens. Please, someone scan it if it lets you.
Scan it to smile, please.
No, it doesn't.
It's probably just because the t-shirt's like crinkled or something. But
Yeah,
they did a protest thing
that
apparently.
piece from our striker, a corner from our striker. Thanks so
Didn't
much,
Lee Pace
Martin.
take one previously?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
He obviously thinks wants to try some different delivery.
Fatawi just all over him.
No, they're all over us. They're trying to rattle us. They've been doing the same thing to Vestergaard the whole game as well.
Yeah.
Referee needs to get a hold of this because we're going to start retaliating soon.
Dude, this ref needs to fucking start dishing out some yellow cards to that fucking shit-ass Oxford team. Can't afford 4 stands, but you can't give them a card, can they? Fucking donkeys. Whip it into the danger area and get fucking Yannick Vestergaard's ball knocking on it. Even if you know he isn't bald. Oh, that's a shocking one. Oh my god.
Well, that could have been one of Akoli's 8 goals.
Yeah.
Manny would be jerking off at home.
That's an old school reference. Oh
his
my
basement.
god, Ricky.
Same every time. Who can be asked to watch Yannick Vestergaard kick it to the goalkeeper fucking 10 times a
He's done that
game?
3 times, hasn't he, already?
Bore off.
Yeah.
Bochum would place in League 2. We could go watch them instead, maybe. Now I'm on the outside.
Yeah, that's it.
Fuck off,
Yo,
Marty.
you know what Marty is? You know what Marty is there? Marty's like, you know when you work in an office and your boss like has been out all day and suddenly he comes in and like you've got to act like you're like doing all the you're acting like you're working.
Come on, guys, do something.
That's Marty with Top. Now Top's finally showed up. He's got to pretend that he's actually working. Fucking knobhead.
Yeah, you are right. There. He's never been that animated on the touchlines. It's just
Very
He's
rarely.
the
very rarely.
CEO of fucking looking like an absolute awful male hairdresser with shit
He's
fashion
just so
sense.
performative, man. He's just so performative. Can we kill that number 44, please? Someone. Thank you, Coley.
he's ex Brentford. That guy, Miles Part Harris.
Yeah. Is he not just on loan?
I think he left them. I think he was in the under 23 team.
Actually, it's not B team, mate. They don't have a U21s.
So that's what I mean. Yeah, no, that's why I think theirs is under 23, not under 21. Because
It
yeah,
is
you're right.
just a B team, and they like.
Yeah,
they
yeah,
call
they-
it Brentford
well.
B.
Are they okay?
I remember when Romeo Beckham played for them for a little bit.
Yeah.
Didn't do anything.
I mean, that's just
That was some like money under the
I
table
remember.
for that.
Do
Fucking,
you
Yeah.
guys remember like the weirdest Leicester signing ever? You know, this guy called Julian Carranza, who I think we had like long ago. I remember his name. Can't quite put my finger on where.
I think Moyo Koulibaly is more of a mystery than
yeah,
Carranza.
3 million quid.
Yeah.
He had-
Carranza, at least he turned up. It was clear he was just obviously crap and he got sent back and it was a desperation signing. But a Koulibaly one,
Why never looked
there's
that
all
bad?
this talk about we're doing a lot of research and we're going to make
Go
sure
on.
he's the right character. Rude was bigging him up and then Rude himself dragged him and never played him again.
And the thing is that when he played, I never thought he looked that bad. Like he just needed time to settle in. Never got to see him. But now I'm on the outside.
I can't watch much more of this. This is so
Can you
fucked
sack a
up.
manager at half time?
I'm checking the results in the other games.
Molo Wagyu, yeah, I remember Molo Wagyu, yeah, Wagyu.
Oxford sacked their manager
Tottenham
recently.
ahead.
didn't
Van
they?
de Ven with the goal. That's big for my fantasy. Man City are ahead and Brighton are ahead.
Who still
Look,
plays
there's no
FPL
one
in
around to
January?
know.
I'm playing
for
I'm
fuck's
playing a
sake.
draft locks. That's the only one I'm playing with my mates. So like it's
okay.
that makes it more fun because there's only one of each player, right? So it feels it's the only thing that I've tried in fantasy that's kept me going for like a long time. Never played like the normal FPL at this point.
Fair enough.
We should do that next time with BTG actually because the draft is really fun because there's like a big draft where everyone can we pick in turn and. It's
Yeah, we
basically
did a
like
league.
What was it, FM? Yeah, do you remember the one we did in FM? It's basically that, but just for Fantasy Premier League.
Yo, you know what? I swear I created a league. Oh, I've just got bad thoughts. I swear I created a league with like a prize pot of 150 quid or something for BTG viewers. Oh, fuck. And I haven't been playing it. Yeah, there was one at the start. Yeah, I did send the link out to you all, yeah. So if you didn't join
I don't think I should.
I'm sure I did. Can you imagine just at the top is Manny? That would be funny. Ryan does well. Ryan's finished like 3,000th in the world or something at once. Ryan has. Or less
That's
than that,
impressive.
even, maybe.
Older Ryan?
Yeah, older Ryan, yeah. Ooh. Chance to counter, chance to attack. It's out for a throw.
Fucking ref, man.
I think that was all right, Luke. That looked right.
That's exactly my experience with Fantasy Football League as well. For the first 2 weeks, you care, and then you just stop.
It's too much, man, if you want to do that shit seriously.
Yeah.
You have to be able to put
What I've never liked about Fantasy Football League as well is it doesn't give certain players like enough credit. Like you just don't, CDMs just don't get any points. Whereas in real life, Rodri can win Ballon d'Or for being an elite central defensive midfielder.
Yeah, you have a BTG league. There's quite a few people in it. What the fuck how many are in this league? 167 people.
There you go.
And I'm number 43. That's not too bad considering I don't play the normal FPL.
Is Ryan number one?
Number one is Deportivo Goronsape from Oli Thorn. Yeah, Ole Thorn, who's from Sweden. Oh, god damn it. And he's actually doing really well. He's number 134 in Sweden all around, and number 4,000 in the world.
Wow.
Who?
The guy who's winning the BTG League.
Again, he's nowhere in the box. He's nowhere near the fucking box.
Get it in. Shoot! Oh god, you got me going from there, you fucking cunt!
Shit.
That's hard.
No, just hit it I just get it within the frame of the fucking goal.
I'll defend him a little bit. He did the right thing. It's just he's got no left foot.
A Bangladesh fan said, "Why didn't we score? Ask your king."
This is fucked.
This is so horrible to watch.
Fucking horrible.
0.12 XG right now. I've seen.
What I will say is I would rather... So, the guy was asking, would you ever want your team to lose to get the manager sacked? No, but I would rather get spanked 4-0 than lose 1-0. Because you got more chance of the manager getting sacked.
If we lose this game and it guarantees we're going to lose Marty, I have to say that the sacrifice is nowhere near as bad to play a whole season. I'm getting, like I said in the group chat earlier, there's so many parallels to this season. The first time we got relegated in the King Power era, that's bothering me. These players are too good to go down. There's a lot of players that are out of contract. They don't look bothered. It's just the man taking way too long to sack Marty as well, man.
Hamza just got
Same as
megged.
Rogers.
I know we're getting. I mean, right now you
Somebody
look
said
at
this
this.
is a good half an
No,
hour.
no, no, long
Somebody said
throw,
this
guys.
is
They
a-
got a long throw and they got a long throw and we cook.
I hate to say this, Lux, but I think as well is that scoreline isn't misleading at all. I think that is a fair reflection on the game.
Should be 2-0 down.
Maybe, yeah. Well, someone gave it a kiss of death last time around. They're just about to get that long throw
I
again.
hate long throw-ins, guys. But luckily they never score from them.
Ducks give us the kiss of death again. 2-0 Oxford upcoming.
Checking my phone. Nothing there, no worry. Ooh.
Fuck me.
I am losing my will to live. What is this? This ain't soccer. This is fucking donkeys.
Are we gooping after this, Logs? Sack the match ratings.
Both.
Yeah.
Can we just not cover the second half? Can we just end it right here?
Yeah,
It
protest.
depends. It depends how the second half goes on the match ratings. I think. Let's wait and see.
Duck, give us a kiss of death again.
No, it's
Thank
offside
fuck
or a foul,
the whiffle
right?
had been blown. Oh my god.
Duck, you're cursed, bro.
That wasn't the long throw. That was the corner, by the way. I didn't give us a kiss of death on that.
Nah, fair enough.
Mighty going.
I've lost my will to live already, Duck.
Yep. Agree, Wolf Henry. As have I. I mean, to be fair, that is a free kick. The man can't.
Is it?
Stalasic. Yeah, man. Stalasic is fucking being dragged around. Surely.
Is it not Bobby dragging him around?
Do you know what? Their first goal shouldn't have stood, but I don't think there's anything wrong with that one.
No excuse, by the way, to not see Badialuko, and I'd even throw in Kevin Gray. I don't even give a shit.
I reckon
Yeah,
get Bobby Donkey off because he's done fuck all, and get just play Monger in the 10. He said he wants to play 10.
Get
That's his
Monga the
position.
chance to play the 10.
Play
Please.
Monger in the 10.
You
please.
say this every week. It's not gonna happen, Luke. Every week, Monger in the 10. It's not gonna happen.
Mavadidi in the 10. That's what he's been doing, isn't it? Yeah.
Mavadidi in the 10, Monger on the left. I agree with you, Luke. I'm just saying, man. Marty will never do it, bro.
He's a pussy-o.
Oh man. Jakob looks like the PE teacher in school who has to like cover geography because the geography teacher's off ill or something. And he's just stood there like just having a good time but doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. 2 minutes at a time. If it stays like this, what's the chances of an emergency stream this weekend? Ivan, I mean, I think the chances are increased because Top's here. However, I think we all know he's not going to get sacked. It's just where the club is at the minute. They're not going to do
7 days before the transfer window. I don't see it. I mean, if you'd have sat the
all we can
manager,
hope for is that Top just sells at the end of the season.
Won't happen.
That's all you can hope for.
Won't happen.
I can't, man. What are we doing?
Against us? What? How is that against us?
This ref's corrupt.
That's crazy.
He's on the
Look, watch
paycheck.
this.
He's on the paycheck. This fucking
That's ours, man.
Yeah.
That's shocking.
He tried to give him a squirrel grip on the way down too, the dirty bastard.
This is depressing.
I'm falling asleep over here, man.
Bro, these commentators are fucking shit, man. Matt Elliott, I'm sorry.
Yeah. He used to play for Oxford, didn't he? Where
Matt
we signed
Elliott
him
would
from.
be so much better suited on
Listen to the
a
boys.
independent, neutral platform,
So,
telling us what he really thinks to this. Why are they
Get
fighting?
him
Who's he
going.
arguing with? The ref? Fuck off. You've had the fucking... You've been nice by the ref, mate, you little... I won't say what I was going to say. Right, we're going to end... No, we're not going to end it there, unfortunately. Boo, yeah, there's booze in the chat. All good. There's booze in the chat.
In the chat, lad.
Booze in the crowd. Half-time, Leicester City 0, Oxford 1. They should have shown us a little shot there of top, but clearly they won't because it's the club media. Anil, thoughts on that one, mate?
Boring, terrible. There you go. That's my comment. As I said it for me, you can bring his comment up. Awful. It's just, I mean, we watch it to be fans, but I mean, again, when people, hard not to be negative when you see something like that. It just feels like the club is dead. That is just a zombie performance out there. People walking around, going through the motions, but nothing happening in it. And what a horrible goal to concede as well. It's early in the game, super easy to defend, just a long throw. There it goes. You've offered nothing the other end as well.
Yeah, you're right. Doc, thoughts, mate? What you got to say about that performance in the first half? Is it our first half? Is that our good half or our bad half? That's the real question.
Empty, deflating. We'll probably draw 1-1 by some luck, like at the 80th minute. And can I just say as well, we've just seen one of the worst halves of football I've seen Leicester play since last week. And instantly, we're getting blasted by a fucking gambling advertisement on the stream as well. I mean, it's just deflating, man.
Where?
We just had it on not on the like on our stream, but like from the game, right? You know, the PC game ad right after.
Sorry. I thought you meant our stream. Sorry.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, terrible. I've never seen a same poor performance. It seems to be the same each week. Yep, it does. How long can we go on like this, fellas? I mean, like you said in earlier, in any other season, the manager's sacked, isn't he? The manager's gone by now. He was gone in November, December. And, you know, do you think... Okay, here's the question, Nil. So, obviously, if we sack the manager, Nil, it's going to cost money, which could cause a couple of issues, right? I don't think there'll be major issues, because I think it'll only be like £2 million or something. But it could cause some problems. But do you think keeping him here is actually harming the club long term?
Yes, I've thought that for months. You can see there's no love at all between the fans and the players. It's completely disconnected from the board to the players and the players to the fans. No one seems to care. You need someone to just get something out of it. Like, you know, play kick and rush football if we have to. Just get some blood and thunder going. I would say, for example, I look at today, the only one that really seems like he cares is Lewis Page. Like, you need to get some of the young bloods in and just give it some, because we're sleepwalking towards relegation, actually, as Luke keeps saying, because you don't really see the care. Like he says, there's so many parallels. So I would do it. It doesn't mean it's going to necessarily fix things, but I mean, how can you... We've seen this. How many times have we even seen that half of this type of game of football? 10 times, week, 20 times this season? Exactly.
That's why it's so deflating, because like if it isn't the first half, then it's the second half that looks like this. And it's just... At this point, man, I don't know what to feel anymore. It's just tiring. We are just perpetually stuck in this state of limbo where nothing ever happens, nothing ever changes, no decisions are made, no paths are being laid, no plans are being shared, no communication is being said, and it's just tiring. Like you just stop feeling anything because you know what you get every week. It's nothing. You're being served blandness. It's just bland.
Luke, we were just talking about the future. Is it harming the long-term future of the club, him just being here? But there's a comment here I'll bring up. And Azza says, you have an asset and you see it decreasing in value due to the performance. You do something about it. And I suppose that could be used in two different ways. The club is decreasing in value at the longer this goes on. But also the players, the existing players who maybe, the older players maybe who we want to sell or move on. But also the younger players, if there are clubs around Europe who want to come in for Louis Page, like is rumoured, you're going to get less money for him being in 15th in the Championship than you would if you were on the cusp of promotion, right?
How much do you want me to rant? That's a lot.
Go for it.
Okay, Bob? There's a lot of things to take from that. So the first thing that really troubles me is that if I'm trying to be reasonable, the happy clappers here, without saying too many stupid things about Top, let's be human. The guy's lost his dad. He's got a wife. He's had kids, as Imran pointed out. He's had a lot of things happen in his life. But like, not only is he pissing away money and a legacy, if you're not interested, if you don't want to do this, or if you're just doing this out of guilt for your father, that's totally normal. We understand that, but don't let this burn to the ground. Don't let this get to a point where people will be bitter with you forever. If you came out in that interview and said, you know what? I'm sorry. We made a mistake. We put too much money. We thought we were playing European football. We wanted to crack the Big Six. We thought we were the chance. We made some bad signings, a few bad decisions. Internal review didn't go away. I'm sorry. I apologize. We cannot make any signings because of mistakes I've made, but I want to do everything in my power of a technical director to make this right, or just sell up. And we will thank you for the good times we had at the club, because right now you're going to get it to a point where it's untenable, where people would completely turn. And in my opinion, that would be too toxic. If you're a young player, as you mentioned, Logs, you wouldn't want to be here anymore because it's toxic. The people that are here on big wages, they don't want to be here, so they're disinterested. So you've got a whole squad of people that just don't want to be here. And people like, let's say, for example, JJ, do you think he's going to want to stay here next season? No way, man. And he plays like he wants this. And he plays for the badge, but it's a shame because I think at the end of the season, his manager are going to be like, you are crazy to stay here, lad. The last thing to round off that rant is you got all these players that are not going to be here next season, i.e. Dak, all these people that are getting played a lot and are in the starting 11. Another thing to get behind Top, if you just said, you know what, we can't afford anyone, but we're going to play our kids because we're going to load of people out of contract, people would get behind that. It would be less toxic. We would be more forgiving. You'd be like, you know what, fuck it. Let's get behind these young kids like Louis Page and Aluko and all the rest, because it's fucking stupid playing these people. It's redundant. And like more business bad decisions from fucking Rudkin. We all understand why Golden got signed for the Dewsbury Hall deal. But if you're going to bring someone in for $5 million, you can't send him to your under 23s for $5 million. It's fucking psycho. Send him out alone or something. This cancer is stage 4 terminal. It cannot be removed. King Power just needs to go. End of fucking story. Like, Graham, you're deluded if you think otherwise. And anyone else who's a happy clapper camp, how long do you want to sit there and watch your family at home burn down and be like, you know what, the house has been good to us in the past. We should stay in here while it cooks us to fucking death. That's what's happening at this club right now.
Nicely said. Nicely said. Yeah, I want to just say quickly. Wait, am I lagging? Something weird's happening with my thingy here. There we go. Thank you to Ivan for becoming a member, mate. Much appreciated. I'm trying to bring it up, but it's not letting me. There we go. Ivan, thank you, mate. There is another couple of comments here. So, wanted to keep Marty on the condition we wouldn't get relegated, but it's starting to become a real possibility in my mind. Sack him tonight, get Gary O'Neill. I've got some bad news for you, mate. Gary O'Neill's manager Strasbourg. He took over about a month ago, so we're not getting Gary O'Neill. Even if he was out of a job, I didn't think we'd get Gary O'Neill. Yeah. Is Top there to sack Marty? I think Top was due back sometime soon anyway. There's rumours he's going to be talking to the media as well, outside the external media.
Hopefully hiring that technical director, right? You know, hopefully it's something
maybe so.
Plan, but who knows?
I don't see any nice positives. I don't see any patterns of play. Do you see any patterns of play here, Luke?
No, I've just seen Graham's pattern of play comment. I won't dignify that with an answer. I feel sorry, Graham. I've kind of labelled you in the camp. You're just the person I think of quickest that is a King Power in person with crazy faces.
Yeah. Where was the other one? New players are needed. Young will not go into work. Why is young players not going?
Players made as well, and overpaid lazy players.
It's always people over the age. I guarantee you, John is over the age of 50. He doesn't want to. I saw it on Fox's talk last week, right? When Bade Aluko got sent off, there was just hordes of older people, older fans who were saying, "See, you can't trust the youngsters," and it will happen again. If Louis Page just has an average, decent performance, there'll be people slagging him off as well. This is just what happens. People rather slag off the youngsters for some reason than the ones that are consistently letting us down. Marty is always 5 games late to a tactical solution. Started playing Nelson at left back, but still playing Ricky at right back after his disaster class on Tuesday. If Top doesn't react tonight, then I am officially King Power out, says PFW. I just got this feeling, Anil, we're going to win this game, and it's just going to save his job again, man. Like, it's just this feeling I've got. Or a draw, 1-1 maybe.
I could see the draw. I went 1-1. No, I went 0-0 actually, so they've scored. But I mean, man, we're so bad. I don't know. I mean, it could be like that Steve Cooper situation all over again. But I mean, if, you know, as crazy as Soundlocks, although I do want this manager to go, it's almost like if he did sack him after today, it'd be like, really? That was the game that made you sack him, not like the 17 other games that have been equally bad, if not worse. Like, again, it's just like, and why do it now? Why not have done it before Christmas so the new manager could come in and, you know, maybe work something out of the squad? I'm just getting angry.
Yeah.
Getting angry.
And sacking Cooper 2 weeks after the international break as well, mind you. Also post the fucking internal review. This club is riddled with an absolute virus, boys. Admit it. We are cooked. And you know what else, guys? Who here is, not only are we as fans, we're not going to celebrate too much if we get a late minute equaliser again, but will the players? Do you think we'll have the exact same reaction that Vestergaard had if someone scores in stoppage time or a goal for an equaliser?
If it's one of the home lads like Ben Nelson or Lewis Page, yes, I think they would, but probably no one else would.
I heard something very interesting last night about
Ooh.
Cooper's departure, but unfortunately I cannot share it on stream, I'm afraid. So
Bro, you can't blue ball us like that, bro.
Yeah.
I can tell you guys privately, but I can't say it on the stream. But it's very, very interesting, and it involves Jamie Vardy. It involves Jamie Vardy in the story as well. But anyway, I've just realised how horrible that is to the chat. Who are just going to be like, tell her. No, I can't say. I'm sorry. I genuinely can't say because.
But go to BTG Premium, and then you'll tell you in the members only
donate
£200
and you get the info. No, I'm joking. No one do that, please. But no, I can't. I genuinely can't say, guy. I promise you, I genuinely can't say. I'm sorry. Yeah, so let me bring up this comment here. No, I wasn't calling everybody over 50 a fucking bozo. Go back and listen to what I actually said. I'm saying all of the people that do go down and have a go at youngsters are usually the older fan. I'm not saying all the older ones are thingy. I'm just saying that a lot of the people do.
He did say that. Locks, just be honest, you're ageist. I'm just fucking with you. You didn't say that. Sorry.
Yeah, we've already spoken about. Yeah, Ivan, if you go back to literally kickoff, mate, on this game, you'll see we spoke about the Vardy thing. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. This is just very, very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. There was a comment here. The club is totally disconnected from the real world and has no respect for the supporters, says Christopher Skellett, should I say? It's not that we can't afford to sack Marty. We can't afford to not sack him. I mean, it's going to cost a lot of money if we get relegated, eh? A lot of money.
If we get relegated and top sells then, Doug, how bad is it then as well? Can you imagine that?
How bad it is? I mean, it's probably administration that's calling, to be honest. If we go down again, I don't see how we'll be able to have a running cash flow if we're already having to take out loans against the 2027 Premier League parachute payments just to keep the cash flow clean. It's really, really not looking good. That's a desperately poor sign.
Yeah, God, may as well jump up my window.
Do you reckon there'll be any changes at half time?
No.
Yeah, that's my prediction as well.
We've tried worse, and there were no changes.
I even said no, like Luke. No. That's what Luke said. No.
No. It's like there's a silent T in it.
Cameron locks out. He hates the old people, teases the fans, then tries to steal money from his fans. Yeah.
Not wrong.
Oh, we're already out, but yeah, that felt like a quick 15 minutes. Anyway.
I've been frantically trying to find a get a load of this guy thing in the background, and I haven't been able to get it. And that's the joke's long way past now, and I'm kind of irritated.
Oh, I deleted it. Sorry, bro.
No, locks out.
No.
Fucking ages.
No.
No. Sacked. Ages.
Lee says Daka comes on and we win 5-1. You are crazy. You are crazy.
I feel like banning you for that.
Do you guys agree?
Oh, no, Lee Thomas.
Oh my God.
No.
Fucking end the stream.
Yes.
Man. End the stream. End the stream. Like,
Imagine it's Nelson, lads. Imagine
It
it's
is
Nelson.
Nelson.
No, but he might have moved Nelson into the middle.
Why not?
Oh, it's Nelson. It's Nelson, man. Oh, this guy, bro. This guy's a fucking clown.
Stream, man. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not doing this. This is the game we decide to make a halftime sub. And this is your fucking solution? Please, please, please. I don't know. I can't. I genuinely can't. What are you writing in the fucking notebook? Your resignation letter or something? You fucking...
Yeah, I was going to say.
Oh my god. Oh, that's genuinely... Oh, I've lost all will to fucking live from
Locks,
that
just end the
thing.
stream. Let's start grouping. Let's 100% protest. Blue tinted glasses protest. We're not having a bar of this. Just end the stream.
Lux has given up.
I can't believe it. The only explanation is Nelson's injured.
No, Nelson just wasn't comfortable playing at left back, but you could have played Vardy or Luco.
Unsurprisingly.
Oh, really? Really? Ben Nelson was uncomfortable playing at left back, like we didn't see it in the Wrexham game.
Exactly.
Wow.
I know that. Yep. Marty's a fucking idiot. A stupid, absolute fraud. He will never, ever, ever. I said it, be a Premier League manager. I don't even think he'll be a Championship manager again. He did never even cover himself in glory at QPR. Look what he's done here, man, with his disposal. Fucking garbage.
I would have taken off Okoli and kept Nelson on.
Really? I actually genuinely think we should have just kept Vestergaard off. I just don't think he's made a difference since he's came in. I know he's got these line-breaking passes, but Nelson and Okoli look so much more settled.
But I think in this game, if you look at it, Okoli's been caught quite a few times.
That's true.
Well, anyway, point is that I don't know, it's just retarded.
Look at the private chat. But I'm talking like multiple witnesses.
I really can't believe, man, you wouldn't take Vestergaard or Coley on it off, and then like if you were to put Luke Thomas on, at least keep Ben Nelson on the pitch, man.
I just checked the BTG group chat and there's 25 messages. I wonder why. Luke Thomas just came on.
25 messages in a minute. That seems quite excessive. No. Luke Thomas playing, mate.
Imagine if he gets the winner. When's the last time he scored a goal for us? A long time ago, right?
Luke Thomas.
Luke Thomas.
Was
it Man United?
Man United. Yeah,
in COVID. Yeah. Yeah. Man, who'd have thought that?
What a backheel pass, Caleb.
I mean, I was going to say maybe Nelson's picked up a knock, but still.
Nelson!
Luco should have come on.
Weeks.
Why are you saying Nelson, man? That's
Thomas.
Not Nelson. Sorry, Thomas. You know what I meant.
On the pitch.
Yeah, you know what I meant. Glitched. Same position. I was nearly there.
Yeah, of course, mate. Because you wouldn't expect him to make a halftime change for the first time in his career, and he brings fucking Luke Thomas on.
Yeah.
You have to be kidding me. This is I'm in fucking not a dreamland, but nightmare land. This is horrible. Like what have we become?
I think I'm losing my mind watching this.
I'm rapidly falling out of love with football.
Don't worry, you still got Chelsea to watch.
That's funny.
Sorry, Doug.
When they're cooking, no, they're on a break, aren't they?
Hey?
Hey, Okoli togged Harris. Nice.
Duck can't shave his beard or cut his hair until we win 2 consecutive games.
Dude, I will look horrible. My hair looks horrible already. You should actually get time for a haircut. It's looking like fucking shit. The beard is growing nicely though. I'm pretty impressed with what I can grow so far. I'll be able to have like a full beard someday. Not quite there yet, but like we're getting there. But I'll shave it next week, I think. I hope you all though are like enjoying your January. It's obviously been fucking piss cold. Like at least find
I
something
actually feel
to be
kind
happy
of
in. How you doing,
it's
Luke?
hot here. It's been 42 Tuesday, Wednesday. It's fucked. It's cooled out a bit today. I gotta admit, I think I'm kind of at fault for this loss. I've never watched in this shirt I'm wearing right now. I think it's cursed. It's sad because my missus got it for my birthday and it's got my name in the back. But it's I've never won a game with a shirt on. I'm superstitious.
Yeah, it's got nothing to do with the club, the boardroom, the players.
It's actually all to do with me being on the coach team again.
It's because you fucking twat had to wear the wrong shirt. Thanks a bunch.
Yeah.
Luke, is that the Enzo season?
Uh-oh.
No. It's last season's, I think.
No, that's Enzo's season.
Everything fucking hurts watching this, man.
Let me see it.
No, it's not. Hang on.
That's Enzo's season, man. Yeah, that's Enzo's season.
I've got
I
this
am
in the
so
white
tempted to
That-
press
that-
the
that's-
empty
that's
button.
Luke's
We
wank
should be doing
rag.
this, man.
one. Oh, yeah. Friday night five-side champion.
Oh, Graham, get your coat, mate. Yeah, you're right. He brought Thomas on for his long throws. Fuck off. Grab your coat, Graham, like you said. We'll see you in the morning, mate.
I'm
That's a
convinced
classic.
he's just
Save
a
that
wrestling
one.
heel. Like he doesn't believe his own takes. Oh, mate.
Mate, the second goal is coming here. The second goal is coming.
This is genuinely fucking painful to watch. What have we become? Like I don't know. I'm losing the last few fucking brain cells I had left in there, man. This is.
You know, this is seriously with points deduction. It is probably a 6-point game. These guys are really struggling down there. This is like one of those games. Them and Charlton who are next.
This is at home to basically the bottom side Oxford because of the points deduction for Sheffield Wednesday. Who's actually got more points about the points?
Thoroughly deserve their lead. Thoroughly deserve it. It's not even one of those smash and grab. Oh, you know, they locked it. Completely deserve to be ahead.
Wrexham
What the
losing
fuck was
1-0
that,
to
Hamza?
QPR. Sheffield United are 2-0 up against Ipswich.
Yeah, that's a surprising one.
Like, even the weight of that pass from Hamza to someone right in front of him was like so amateur. He's just such a bot.
Ricardo. Oh, bursting run. Corner.
It could be something. Could be something.
Yeah, the issue of Hamza, as I said at the start of the game, is because he's the one who's supposed to start play, which he can't do. He's okay as a ball winner. And that's why Page is dropping back so deep with him, because he's the one of the two that's much better at getting us going. Like, it's basically passenger in the team.
When you say ball winner, like it's not really like NDD level ball, win the ball back and do something with it. It's like, you know, nullify something if you're lucky with a foul or a, you know, a challenge. That's about it.
Well, look, to be honest, if you in a title winning season, a lot of the time the sequence of play would be Kante wins the ball back, plays it to Danny Drinkwater. Danny Drinkwater sends it fast and into the channel to either Vardy or Mahrez, and we ended up scoring. So you can work if you're playing the right sort of way. Although that is obviously doing Kante a massive disservice, because a lot of the time he would win the ball back and get the move going in the same sequence. But yeah, I'm just saying the way that we play, trying to use him as like a, you know, a regista is just not a good idea. I would actually use him a bit higher up the pitch to sort of just try and win the ball back. Yeah, like when Ndidi was a box-to-box midfielder under Enzo. Win the ball back and give it to someone more technical, you can get something, a tune out of player. Is Marcy worse than Ruud van Nistelrooy? For me, he definitely is. But Ruud van Nistelrooy's obviously got bad. That no goals in, 11 games or whatever sequence is awful.
Why is he fucking touching his lips?
Like I don't even remember the watch-alongs in under Rude being this bad when we didn't score for that many games. Like it didn't feel as bad as this. These are worse.
You know why though? Because we were playing better teams and we were under the cosh, and it was like even if you had a good manager, you know, you knew you were going to get beaten, kind of thing. But this is, I mean, this team probably has the lowest or second lowest wage budget in the entire division, and they've come up to the King Power and they've dominated the. You know, they could be multiple goals up on us by now, and we're doing absolutely nothing with them. It's like it's such a massive underperformance for literally the team with the number one wage budget in the championship.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah, and you might say, "Oh yeah, but Winks isn't playing, Samari isn't playing," but this lot who are on the pitch right now is still
top 5,
probably 10x what their wage budget is of their entire squad. Just this lot on the pitch.
What I was saying about the differences of watching last season. Last season we actually got to watch Bilal El Khanous, who was actually quite nice to watch. He was a nice footballer to watch. This season, Bilal El Khanous is Bobby D. Cordova-Reid, right? So
the fucking guy who scored, by the way, his last name was Long, and they scored from a long throw. That's anyone getting something nice for dinner, something they can look forward to, because this is definitely not worthwhile.
I have pork chops.
I'm going out for some drinks with some friends, and fucking hell, going to be putting some stronger stuff in there.
I'm getting some tortillas, I believe. I'll make some Mexican probably. Tortillas.
He will have to sack the manager. Anything is worth a try to get the players turning up. We'll see. But Graham, if he doesn't sack Marty, just a quick question for Graham. Graham, if he doesn't sack Marty and we get relegated, are you going to say top out? You got to commit to that, bro.
He wouldn't.
You got to commit to that. Go on, Duck. What were you going to say?
The thing that I was going to say is, like, ever since we saw the rumor, you could say, because it still hasn't been confirmed, about wanting a technical director and rebuild the hierarchy, I've said Marty isn't going unless it gets too bad, and then it will be king until the technical director comes in. And what is too bad? I mean, probably not losing 4-0 or something in 5 games in a row. It has to be like otherworldly bad. And this is, results-wise, we're getting a few points here and there, but we're just out of this world boring to watch. Shoot.
Yo, Brandon, man, King Leicester, don't rewrite history. We were not hard on Rude. We were not too hard on Ruud van Nistelrooy.
We didn't score for 13 hours of football in the Prem, man. We were definitely not too hard on Ruud.
Like, it's okay to say Cooper, Ruud and Marty were all shit. Like, that's fine to say. It doesn't matter if things have got worse or better. Like, Ruud was terrible.
Come on, he gave up. He gave up at the end of the day, did Ruud?
He did.
And I wouldn't have been surprised as when he got to the window and he was told, "No, we can't give you any backing." He's probably like, "Well, what's the fucking point then?"
Yeah, I think a lot of people have said that we would do better with Ruud than Marty, because Ruud, I found out Ruud is the one. It was Ruud who pushed for Monga, Evans, and Aluko to come through. It was not the club. It was not club pushed. It was
Which is funny because we slated him at the time. We were like, "He's only bringing them on because he's been forced to." We all said that. At the time,
it's not true.
He also spoke a lot of Cartwright as well. He might well have played in the team.
And we heard that a big reason why Monga, Page, Evans signed new deals was because of Ruud van Nistelrooy.
Come on, ref, man. Fucking book this guy. Fuck out of here.
He has to be a booking at this point.
He has, finally. Finally. He's listened to Luke.
And I suppose,
mate, let's give him the yellow.
Ruud did beat Marty 6-2.
That says everything you need to know, doesn't it?
Yeah. Can we please get Monga on? And I don't even care. I'm going to say it, like, it's Silko Thomas or even fucking Dacre at this point for IE. He's done nothing. This is the 3rd consecutive game where IE's played nearly 90 minutes and done fuck all. He is so shit. He is not a striker.
How many times have we said that all season?
And he's not going to be here next season, and we persist to playing him. We could be playing Evans, we could be playing another lad that's meant to be people sniffing around for him.
Who's there, man? Who's supposed to be there? There was no one on the back post.
Is it Hutchinson? What's the other lad's name that looks proper promising? The striker.
Yeah, he scored today. He scored another goal today for the under-21s. Lorenz Hutchinson.
Just put him in. Put him in. We're sleepwalking to relegation anyway.
But what is this? What was this drill? No one was at the back post. Like, if we're gonna put it at the back post, can someone make the run there?
Someone made a very good prediction in the chat a few minutes ago. He said, "Watch Marty bring Samari on for Page."
Yeah.
Samari
You can
comes
tell.
on the
You,
page for
you
sure.
can see it. You can see it a million miles away. That's what he's gonna do.
I'd so much rather him do it for Hamza. To be honest with you, I would have rathered Samari start alongside. If I had to pick between Samari and Hamza, I would have picked Samari easy.
Duck, would you like to go on a night out with Vestergaard? I would, you know.
I would. I think it'd be sound to drink with, to be honest.
I think it'd be a good fun. Yeah, it'd be good fun.
Oh, I've just seen the Leicester post of subbing out in Luke Thomas. It's got 8 likes but 12 comments.
Is that it? Is that all the interaction they had? Is that it?
8 likes. And
probably
all
all
the
bots
comments
as
are
well.
just like, no. Let me check if they've been ratioed in the replies. They haven't actually been ratioed. I guess everyone is just dead. Like, oh, someone's ratioed them by retweeting, but
The thing is, when you see the official footage, it's like because they're fucking such suck-ups, they can't say what they really want to say. But you can actually just look at... You can see their faces, and you can see what they really think of the situation.
He did well there.
You can just imagine them in the dressing room, in the changing room, right? And Marty goes, right, Ben, you're coming off.
Oh, we're still on?
Thomas
Still
is
on?
on.
Yeah.
look at
Luke,
that pass from
coming
Luke
on.
Thomas. Only bubbling and bouncing like a Luke Thomas pass could. Look at his acceleration to get back into a passing position. There he receives the ball. Let's see the
Everyone's
quality
put a
of this
good
cross.
cross in here.
That's actually a pretty good cross, I'm not going to lie. Doesn't quite find its man, though. That was an okay cross. I'll take that.
There has been a sub
First-
as a mate, one sub.
Yeah, first
It was
bit,
just
sustained
Thomas.
pressure.
Play it out to Luke Thomas again. Let's see what the Magic Man can do, the Golden Boy nominee.
I tell you what, lads. Do you think? I think if Vestergaard had pace, he would be like a £50 million player. Like if he was more mobile and actually a bit better defending. Like his passing is so good.
He
man.
needs better aerial dominance. But yeah, I mean, there was a
Exactly.
reason he was in the peak of his age. You know, he was playing in Bundesliga, Wolfsburg, wasn't he? He was a decent team.
Like for like 2 seasons at Southampton, he was very good. Like at Southampton, he was very good, and then it just kind of fell away.
I nearly just screamed, get it forward.
Go forward.
Get it forward.
Get it forward. Where's the runs? Where's the productivity? Where are the opening up, the transitions?
Oh, man.
We're tackling each other.
Look at Yannick.
What's hilarious about that is we basically spent 2 minutes just going side to side doing nothing, and then
And then they get a
Proper
freaking
Southgate.
Yeah. And then
Southgate football.
and then they've ended up looking like the team likely to score as a result of that sequence. No one willing to actually take a chance or grab the game by the scruff of the neck. Missing JJ big time in the game today.
Well, Marty's. It would be very like poetic if the one game that JJ isn't here to save Marty's job, he actually gets sacked. Can you imagine? Like, this game, JJ doesn't bail him out, and he actually gets sacked. Because what should be happening here, right, is Top should be looking at the situation out and going, well, he's been bailed out so many times by JJ. JJ's not here for another 4 weeks. How many more of these results are we going to get over the next 4 weeks? Probably quite a few.
Yeah. And these games matter. I mean, to be honest with you, Locks, this game has just got that Puel's last game against Crystal Palace written all over it.
Yes.
Come on, Rev.
But
That's a
what? It's not a red. It's a yellow, though.
It is.
Oh, that's a red. That's a red. Send him off. I think Marty yelled something. Can we send him off as well, please? Get him a red card.
No, I hear what you're saying, Anil. You know, it's like such a dead game, and
Shit, subs are getting ready. Who is it?
you could see it. You could see him being sacked.
Not a Luke.
Samari.
Is that
And
Samari?
Begovic.
Oh my god, it's gotta be Samari.
It looked like Mongo to me.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking.
Yeah, I probably you don't often see Bobby Reed play the full 90. I mean, it's
Luke Thomas is doing his laces. Luke Thomas is doing his laces, like in the play, in the
I
build
could
up.
bawl my eyes out. Like I'm at the point where I'm almost about to lose my.
Did you see that?
And just go
Did you see it?
Look where we're standing. Oh, every passing lane is.
No. Did you see what Luke Thomas just did? Did you see what he did? There was still build up, and like he was an option to pass to, and he started tying his laces. I'm surprised he knows how to tie his fucking laces. I'm not gonna lie. Jesus.
maybe it's a Velcro strap he's got.
That'd be so good.
That's a cool
Lego. It's a Lego strap.
He wears Velcro strap shoes, and when he goes to the urinal, he takes his pants and his undies all the way down to his ankles.
I reckon at one point in his life he's gone to the A&E because he's got Lego stuck up his nose. 100%. Or he sniffed too much glue. Man. Yeah, Munger, I think. Yeah, so do I, mate. I think it's Munger. Do you know if we're getting... No, we don't know on the point deduction yet, Paul, mate. We should find out soon.
Let's see.
That's a good ball.
Go on, shoot. Oh, I thought it bounced to Fatawu.
So did I.
I did too. Oh, for a second I had hope of a goal. What was our last win? Was that the West Brom game? Was it the West Brom game?
The last league win, yeah.
Yeah.
Our XG is 0.16 apparently,
Oh, please! How?
It probably just went up to about 0.26 there, but
how the fuck do you miss that ball, you silly fucking cunt?
Jesus
you have 3
Christ,
men at the post. Just fucking.
man, that if you look at it, he should have scored that.
That's a goal. That's a goal.
If he makes contact with his head, it's in. Yeah, mate.
Yeah,
mate. You know what? Manny was right. Okoli could have had 8 goals this season. Daka and Monga.
You know what? Those are actually 2 pretty decent changes, all things considered.
Yes,
that's gonna be Ayu and Bobby off. No, Ayu and Bobby off.
Probably. That's what it should be. But if he takes Page off, we'll fucking fume.
Oh yeah, he could take. Yeah, imagine he puts Bobby Reed in the 8 over Page, and then
he's done that before. He has done that before. That game that Ramsey got injured, the second time he had done his hammy.
I think it's Donkey over Reed. Chowdhury.
Oh, excuse me? Are we bringing?
Okay, that means he's going to play Page as the 6.
He's going to put Page and Reed in the midfield.
No, is that Monga as the 10? Is that Monga as the 10?
I reckon Mavididi will go to 10, but
yeah, probably.
Yeah, to be fair, I mean Lewis Page is the one that is actually building the ball anyway, so there's something to be said for that. But
mate, this is disgusting. I don't care what any of you say. Bobby Reed as a fucking central midfielder can sock one.
He's played right back and left back, before as well. Like he was a
bro.
back in the day.
But fucking
but we're talking like 5 years ago when he had some athleticism. That I've always said that you can tell he's technically a good player. It's just
Mavididi in the 10 now.
Yeah, it is Mavididi in the 10. Yeah, as we said, Lewis Page is the 6, Bobby Reed is the 8. What could possibly go wrong?
Everything.
Yeah,
it's crazy, man.
We've got speed and energy now, though, which is good. We got rid of 2 of our slowest players.
Yeah, I mean, I would prefer Munger as the 10, but I do think that front 3, 4 even. I said even pre-season that like if you have a team like that, that's a lot of fucking pace and trickery.
But he's never started with a Monga or a Mavididi in the 10. He's never done it, right?
No.
He's trying to he's trying to find a bit of luck here and there. He's trying to fluke something so that in next game maybe he can do it.
Sometimes you can though. There've definitely been other managers that have fluked things like that in the past, and it's come off that way. Like I can't remember. I don't think Martin O'Neill started with wing backs, but that's where we got our success out. You know, when we started going Guppy and
Thomas.
Wins that back. Come on, do something now. Quickly. A few quick passes. Quick passes. Do something. Let's look to attack. Can Vatawa cut inside and spank it top bins, please? That's actually pretty decent. Oh.
We're a little more threatening now.
Yeah, we do. Everyone looks happy that Eye is off.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a surprise. Look at that. Yeah, I mean, it's... Unlucky.
Come on.
Keep going.
Oh, Mavid fucking shit.
Go on, Luke Thomas with a ball roll. Roberto Carlos.
Imagine if Luke Thomas does a Ronaldo chop and beats his man. I would be.
He just did a ball roll. That's crazy.
He's at that point like where you're so frustrated in FIFA, you just start like spamming skill moves.
Yeah,
Something works
Elastico's out of nowhere, and suddenly it's in.
Please. May this goal land upon us.
Another great delivery.
That was decent corner. I mean, we haven't improved a lot.
Mavidini's right there. Oh my days.
He's been getting better and better though. He set pieces. Page, you guys slagged him off that first one. I think he looked, promising that first one.
I'll say the one that was like horrible was I think it's the routines. We had a few routines like the free kick when we kicked it back.
No runners.
Post.
Yeah.
Or we had a short corner as well, where the only plan was just to give it back to Page when he was under heavy pressure. Like, what's the point of that? So I think for me, it's more been the routines, not the delivery from the players who've done it.
He's taken a set piece off each foot too, boys. Give him some credit for that as well, man. Left and right foot he's taken.
Oh dear.
Decent point.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Oh dear. Oh
Pushed
dear.
up way too much.
Oh dear. He's done us. He's absolutely torn us apart. Leicester City 0, Oxford 2, and we are in the mud. We are cooked.
What happened there? Why were they pushing so many forward pros up front? That's crazy.
We are cooked. It is game over. Marty Cifuentes might have just lost his job there, I reckon. And I'm not even joking. I have a feeling, I'm feeling something.
That could be it.
I'm feeling something. Look at the players. That looks like a set of players who know their manager is about to get sacked.
The manager looks like he knows it as well.
Don't do this, Lux. Don't give me hope. Don't give me hope.
No, I'm giving you hope, boys. It's going to happen. They're going to sack him tonight, 1 hour after kickoff.
That's so poor, man. They've pushed up way too much, man. And then that's a great finish to be when it's done the keeper.
Don't give me hope. Don't give me hope, Lux.
Frankie, Adam in our chat, he's gone. He's left the game. I think it's happening, boys. I've just got a feeling. I don't know why. I just got this.
Wow, it's pretty easy to understand why, because we've been dicked by the fucking a team in the relegation zone in the championship at home, and we haven't won for ages, and they thoroughly deserved it. Let's see. You see, he's untenable at this point, but it's been untenable for about 3 months. I cannot believe that you can be 4-0 down at home away at QPR and not get sacked.
That should have been the final straw.
Yeah, that was
so many final straws before that.
Yeah. Oh, mate, though, it could be a spanking. You know what's going to happen? I think we're looking a bit like Brazil in the World Cup. We're just going to keep pushing up, and they're just going to catch us on the rake. You look at that goal, it's so poor. Okoli pushed up so far up. Ricardo didn't really cover himself in glory either, but you're supposed to have one man back, like goal side of the last person, and no one was on it. That is mental.
How is Luke Thomas not?
We're going to get robbed again.
Here we go. Look, again, it's what I'm saying. Look, Brazil, look at this. At least this time there are some players back.
Could we lose 4? I said either 3-0 to us or 3-0 to Oxford earlier. That looks very realistic now. I don't like your optimism, Lux. It's giving me false hope, and I don't like hope.
Matt Piper just tweeted, Marty will not last the night.
Wow.
He thinks he's gone as well.
Yeah. Well, he must be looking at Top's reaction there, and
yeah, he'll be close. Yeah.
But why now? Why now? What's he? That's even more shambolic. You had to wait for the fucking chairman to come back to see you.
Shambolic that he was appointed. What did he do to warrant this level at managing? For the amount of jobs he's had.
He was willing to pay his own compensation and had kept QPR up when they wasn't supposed to. But I'm just so, all of the qualities that he apparently had in the presentation, everything is just, we've seen none of it. That's what shocks me the most. How it feels like we are regressing.
Yeah, he's been
more and more
massive disappointment. Massive disappointment.
I don't know.
I don't know about you, Duck, as well. But when I see him here, I cannot believe he got this far in his career. To be honest,
That's what I believe.
It's hard to believe he could have got this far in his career. It's so
I think
poor.
back to one of the podcasts I listened to from Aalborg from his time there, right? When he left, one of the guys was like, "You in Denmark, you can like go in and watch the trainings, right? For basically every club, they very rarely have close trainings." And he said, like under Marty, he knew like this manager was gonna be like you knew he was gonna take it far. He had never seen anyone at that club move a group of players so much in about 8 months' time when he was there for Aalborg. And yeah, I mean, I've never seen anyone move a Leicester squad so far backwards. Because how have we become so bad in such a period of time? Where are the improvements? Like we've seen a pattern of play maybe 3-4 times in his entire stint with us right now. Like where are these frequent patterns we can build from? Even with Rude, you had 2 or 3 patterns you would see almost every game trying to do something. Like, even if it wasn't enough, there was something there you could be like, I mean, at least you're seeing this often. We've scored 2-3 good goals this season. Other than that, it's been, individual brilliance rather than the system.
I think what I've learned is that Danish talent scouts are bozos based on that description.
I mean, it was just a fan of Aalborg Football Club, right? Like, it was not an expert or anything. It was basically like their blue tinted glasses guy.
Yeah, sure.
But then again, like, if I just don't get how we could be this bad. Like, I'm not surprised, there will be some struggles, but like, how have we been this bad, this horrible, this life, this little development, this little change? It feels very much like he's just telling them play out from the back, guys, and then move around. What do you want them to do? It feels they feel like headless chickens.
Even that, how is he allowed like the defensive setup to have to put so many people forward and not have one player following the striker in line? You should be shouting from the touchline, Caleb, stay on. Harris.
But pre-match before we started, I was like preparing a full-time whistle graphic to post on Instagram, and on the score bit I like was trying to reverse jinx it, and I put 2-0 Oxford, and now we're.
So you've got the graphic ready.
Psychic.
I don't even need to do anything now. The graphic's ready to post. But as we know, the Marty, the Cifuentes sacked thumbnail.
I was going to say load it up. I was trying to look for it now and play it on screen, but I can't find it.
I should have it here. Let me find it.
Yeah.
I'm embarrassed to support this football club right now.
Steve, you know what? If you're at the game, I would honestly suggest this. I think you lot should all just walk out at the 80th minute. It's a top guest message.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's ready. I think he's gonna. You know what? I know you don't want the copium or the hope, but I actually think he is gonna go.
I think
Frank
you're right.
Seems to be, Thomas Frank would like to be free agent soon. They're losing to Burnley right now, 2-1.
No way, they were 1-0 up in that game, weren't they?
Yeah, they were 1-0 up. Get Thomas Frank in, Enzo Maresca. One of those two options I wouldn't complain about. Neither of those realistic, though, of course.
If Marty's here our next game, I love you guys. You're my friends. I appreciate the nice comments that we get. I'm not going to be here for the next watch along. I'm seeing the stream out. I'm done watching Marty Cifuentes. I can't handle it anymore, man. To be honest with you, it's just I'm not enjoying this anymore.
I think Locks is right. I think he's going to do it today just because Top knows if he doesn't do it, they're going to turn against him.
Yeah. Well, they already have, but yeah, I get your point.
Yeah, they must be shouting him at the game right now. What the fuck are you doing, Top? I would be at the top of my voice.
Well, this is my point. It's like the pressure that is on Top.
Yeah.
Like I always talk about free wins for Top for the owner. Like there are free wins that he could, Top at the back post kind of thing. And sacking him now would give him.
Look how high again.
Could be again. If he passes it across, he's on.
Penalty.
No, he got the ball. It was a good challenge. But again, that's sucking suicide Ange Ball's tactics there.
If he hit that play, if he had to square the ball a bit early, I think he would have been in a one-on-one as well, man.
Yeah, he would have. We had pace as well.
No one's there.
No one there. And Manga by himself just,
No one's there for the
takes on a few men, puts in a good cross.
Easy.
No one there to try and tap it in.
Can you imagine the scenes though if like we sack Marty and then like whoever is the next manager is, well, to be fair, the next game it will be King, right? Regardless if that is who they're giving it to. And you've got like Page, Monga, Aluko all starting in the next game.
He needs to do that, man, because these are people that are going to be the future. You need fight. Even if they lack a bit of quality. You just saw Jeremy Monga absolutely skin his man there. Some of these players have got quality.
Yeah, that took a deflection, right? We will take that. We'll take that.
I think King will probably start Luke Thomas as well, though, so watch out.
I don't know if he will. I think he'll go to a back three and Luke will be creaming himself. That was the default he went to in pre-season, man. You know what I'm saying? It was the default, so...
Well, it's 4-3-3, but they changed shape, didn't they?
What I will say is taking out that loan from Macaulay as well, from the Premier League parachute payments for 2027, might indicate, we need to free up some cash. If that's because we can't pay wages or because we, need some cash in the bank to be able to make some movements like sacking Marty Cifuentes and paying off his compensation, who knows?
Arthur says, I can't comprehend how we have 10 players in their half, but 0 in their box.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Mavropanos has come off his gas.
I mean, honestly, the seeing this manager is just that they just plucked a random fan and gone, you're managing the team for the day, go on, have a blast.
The Fossub, mate, the graphic is ready, bro. It's been ready since, I just checked the date on it. I made this on November the 29th. That's when I made this graphic. It's just been sat there. It was the same with Rude. I had the Rude one for longer. I had the Rude one from March.
God, Thomas beat the first man then. Yeah.
The March one, I made the Rude one, and we didn't use it until, was it the 30th of June? I think we used it. So
Marty's been worse than Cooper, man. I can't believe it.
Yeah, I agree.
I can actually, but
Cooper signings, man. Oh my God. That said, if we'd have got Graham Potter instead of Cooper, I think we'd be still in this situation probably.
Just a better signings.
Yeah, maybe. We might have not Caleb Okoli, for example, someone who can actually pass the ball. This whole game as well, we haven't made a single time when you thought, it's maybe that flashing ball across the box, but that was more luck than.
I rate Luke Thomas now. He just fucking absolutely destroyed.
Yeah.
He just...
That's what we're relying on.
That comment there from Harder Than Ever, though, like it was Cooper's signings that are making us, have contributed massively to where we are right now.
Yeah, should never have been. Again, that's poor DOF.
You only have 80 million to spend in a transfer window when you're trying to stay in the Premier League in modern day.
Bobby's coming off.
That's not enough, and you spend a third of that on Oliver Skip.
Okay, Thomas.
Who's he coming on for?
I think Bobby.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Who's that? Who's box to box midfielder now? Then is there anyone?
What happened?
He's just taken off Bobby Reed for Silko Thomas. Yeah.
Just fucking hit it.
Oh, we might score here. Yes, we have. Fatawu 2-1.
Nice.
Bro,
now we can speak over for 7 minutes about.
He's going to save himself again, isn't he? He's going to save himself again. He is. He is, because I will say one thing, right? And this is what King would have done. Like, by putting on all these fast players, that gives the opposition problems.
Another Luke Thomas assist pass.
Yeah.
He's getting quite a few assists of just like easy passes.
There's enough time. I could see it happening. Because they look completely gassed, and now we've just got energy. And now, to be fair, he's putting so many men forward. Because I was actually going to say that before that Bozo second goal, the subs did make a big difference, in my opinion. Just fucking stupid defending. There we go.
If we equalise, he's going to stay, isn't he? If we equalise, he's going to stay.
He is.
I
think he's going to do it. I honestly think he's going to do it. Look at this! God. All of a sudden, where's this gusto been all game?
Oh, let me guess now. The youth, maybe?
Yes, yeah, that's exactly. I said right at the beginning of the season, even that, like, I wonder if he's going to do something where he's just going to, full on balls to the wall, just play the youth players. He never did, and that was his mistake. Maybe he's learning he's got to do it.
That's just right into the hands of the keeper.
Yeah, to be fair to him, he has actually, compared to previous games, he's actually got a lot more distance on the throws. So before, the problem with his throws is he could never even beat the first man. At least the last two he's done, he has actually got it into the mixer. But like, if he's doing that, because he can't get the sort of trajectory right, he needs to go further away from the keeper.
Macaulay, get the fuck up, bro. We got a game to win. These equalize, bro. Fucking around the floor like a cockroach as always. You fucking win.
A Coley on the floor. Would never have thought that would happen, Lox?
I just wish Louis Page just fucking decked the cunt and give it the people's elbow right there. I would have been a happy man. Fucking Coley, man. Weak as piss.
I wonder how many stoppage time there will be. Oh, another long throw probably coming up.
All the Ryans come for you in the chat, Anil.
Oh, he's gone short. He's faked out. Go on, cross it in.
Beautiful
cross.
You have a good page off his left.
I think our crosses have honestly been okay today.
Yeah.
That's never a foul.
Foul.
You know why they've been decent, Duck? Because they've been most of them in front page.
Mm-hmm.
I think we persist of him being just an out-and-out set piece taker from here on out. If he's playing on the pitch like Madison used to be, and just commit to one.
Be inclined to agree. I think he's been doing pretty good today.
What's up?
Look at this comment I've just seen. I'll post it in the private chat. That made me laugh. It's so savage. Someone wrote that. It made me laugh, man.
Thomas Frank to replace Marty. I agree, my cunt.
The last thing we need in this club is another Dane.
What do you mean? Is that the Dane's fault? This?
Oh, is that Will Lancashire? Yeah, they're trying to kill the game off now.
This has been an embarrassment.
It is still an embarrassment.
Thomas to the rescue.
That's a long throw again. They're going to score from this, aren't they? Woo-hoo.
How much stoppage time would there be?
I'm starting to get hungry. Luckily, I have some good food ready for me.
No, they're just time wasting with the throat. Yeah, that play into the corner. We do well to win it back. Coley just smashes it down the field.
Vestergaard's playing striker.
He is as well, isn't he?
Giving in a Steve Walsh.
Yeah.
It's a bit like our players are like a bit fed up of getting, a bit physical. So they've started to get physical now, our players.
They've needed to do it for months, man. They need to do it.
That was pure frustration that from Vestergaard. Just went right through him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should be fouling them first. If we're going to play high possession football, rattle them first so that they start retaliating when we've got possession. That way the bookings can be more effective. That psychological shit right there plays into sport big time.
It does.
And when you're on a bad streak like this and players are frustrated and don't know what they're doing, they're getting fouled to every single chance. They get more frustrated. Then eventually they retaliate and get booked themselves. And then by that point, they're out of the game.
Jako's pushed all the way up to take the goal kick. Ricardo, get up, mate. Oh, he's taking Page off. Who's he put on instead? Samare.
It came eventually.
Yeah.
We knew it was going to happen.
Yeah.
Watch Booba score his first goal.
He's not ever
for
scored.
Leicester. Yeah,
Just to
watch
save
him score
Martin
his
for
first
another
ever
week.
goal.
So we can earn like 80 grand without doing anything. And
Oh no, they're doing it again. The fucking oh my god. Got lucky there. At least Jakob wasn't sleeping this week.
Yannick Vestergaard, no way.
Yeah, he is. They're saying he's literally 2 up top now, and
Yeah,
yes,
it was
Yannick.
more like if that extension was good enough for Daka to get on it would have been brilliant. But no.
7 minutes. Oh my god.
Ooh, I think we're gonna get it. I think there's one more goal in this game.
It's gonna be 90 plus 6.
We're playing beyond suicide high line, beyond the suicide high line.
Look at this.
No, do you know what though? I'll say one thing. This is actually exciting. As fucking
it's fun.
bozo as it looks, this is better than the last 20 games probably under Marty. Is actually fucking. This has got like an tangible feel to it where anything could happen at any time, which I personally would rather have that than fucking pass it backwards for, all day doing anything. Oh!
Is it not win-win here? If we get the equaliser, that's a point on the table. If we don't get an equaliser, then he gets sacked. Win-win.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you win
I think he should be sacked even of an equaliser.
Some people are saying,
yeah, he should be. Yeah.
Some people are saying online that just because we've scored a goal, they think they're not going to sack him. I mean, that sounds like a bozo thing that they would do.
We'll learn a lot from top as well. Like, it's another one where if they don't sack him, it's just
operation.
I agree with you there, Brandon. That he's playing like his job is on the line. He's just sending everyone forward, full send.
Yeah. Someone said Operation Save Marty is underway. Yeah. Who got the foul throw? Us or them? Damn.
Oh, Samaris at centre back. Fucking hell.
Well, Tottenham have
he's playing next. Yeah, he's playing next to Coley. Yeah, it's like formation's gone out the window here. It's just fucking.
I feel like better Lugo will be good to this fluidity, but no. I mean, let's keep him on the bench.
I mean, you're seeing Samari is much better at building compared to, Hamza who started.
Oh my god!
The way we're playing, like if the game went on for another 15 minutes, we'd definitely get the goal. But
fucking,
oh my god, this is horrifying. At least I'm entertained for these past minutes. That's fun.
By the way, we're like next with the result. How results have gone next week, next week, we could be 18th if we didn't win.
I mean, we deserve to. We always said the underlying data says we should be in the bottom 3. I swear, a horrendous team.
Luke, you're shitting yourself, aren't you, mate?
I just want this over. To be honest with you, man, like, I'm trying to contain myself right now. From like crashing it out and getting the channel taken down forever and shadow banned or whatever.
We got 4 minutes to play. 4 minutes to play.
Oh no. Oh my god.
Daka with the most Daka touch ever, but somehow we still have the ball.
Oh my god. Fucking looks like a magic carp on the pitch. Fucking awful, man.
That's funny.
Did you just say a
magic carp?
He just splashed when he passed that fucking ball back, man. He's a fucking retard.
Dude, what the fuck are we watching? This is crazy.
Ricardo, the ball out. No, it doesn't quite find Monga. Could have been in 1-on-1.
Wrexham are beating QPR now because QPR had a man sent off. 3-2 Wrexham.
Wow, what a turnaround.
Apparently offside, by the way.
I
No,
hope they
free
throw
kick.
fruit at fucking Marty Cifuentes. Just shower him with your warm beer and your plush toy. Fucking pelt him.
Someone said I'm only watching for the booze. Not many. And Andre asked how many boycotted for 14 minutes. It didn't look like many, mate. But as we kept saying, like I don't think it reached enough people this time around. Two minutes left, people. 2 minutes left in the game.
Ref, are you going to book this keeper? Hurry the fuck up, you lurch.
Okay. Since I kicked to get it out for a throw in, alright, mate.
Dark arts bicycle kick.
Luke Thomas throws it long. Up to Yannick Vestergaard, misses the header.
Yannick. He just fucking
Nah,
slipped his disc.
now it's just 2 hit and hope. Lost all.
Oh,
here we
there's
go.
3-1.
Yeah, it could be. No,
That's a
corner
corner,
though,
that's
and
good.
they'll just keep it in the corner themselves.
Oh, fuck you. Lancashire. Someone hit him.
Showing more than a lot of our players, though.
Luke, I know you're right. Like Luke, you said obviously you'd be absolutely fuming, right, if Marty's still here next game. But like, if he gets sacked tonight because of this result, will you be like content with what happened today?
No.
Okay, just checking.
This should have been done after the QPR game. In my opinion, well before then. But the QPR game should have been the last straw. This is just fucked. This is just makes me sick. Go on, Steffi.
Oh, it's out of play.
No, he's allowed it to, I think it was, but he's allowed play to continue. Got one
Proper
last.
Newcastle, Arsenal vibes.
We've gone the wrong ball. We've gone the wrong ball there. Like,
Yeah,
we gave him somehow we gave him still so much time to get back and defend that.
yeah.
Is that one final long throw in for Luke Thomas?
Yeah.
No.
No, he's still in play, is it?
No, he just took a short one.
No,
That'll be
and that's it. That's going to be it.
Let's hear it. Turn the volume up, Luke. Turn the volume up, Luke.
Let's hear the boos. Now I hear a lot of boos.
Keep the stream up as well if you can, Luke, so I can kind
Yeah.
of see what happens.
A lot of
definitely.
boos.
Yeah. Fucking hell, they've
I
only
think
had
Marty
2
knows
away
he's
wins.
gone.
all season.
Let's watch
Yeah.
Marty's body language.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gone. Oh, it's all good. We don't need the poll, people. We don't need it. We can do it, but we don't need it. But we'll do it.
There's a fight. There's a fight.
There's a
It's
proper
kicking off,
fight,
man.
yeah.
It's kicking off, man.
Who's that in the middle?
Okoli and
Okoli.
Mavididi.
Mavdidi's losing his head. He's gone. He's gone. Marty has to go with what's happening, man.
Who is Mavadidi having a crack at? Bro, we missed it. They need to show what happened before that. Fuck it, I like Mavadidi even more now.
They never show a replay of the fights, but he's fuming.
Well, they should.
Is Marty even on the pitch? He's not. Yeah, he is. Is that him in the middle?
He is. Yeah, he is shaking hands like a fucking ugly Michelin star, man. Oh, and this manager's giving it large. Fuck, I want to deck him.
What do you mean, man? He's celebrating a crucial win for them. Can't blame him for that.
Yeah, fair enough. It's just aggravating when we're the lowest of our fan base right now, and this cocksucker's fucking running up to the fans and jerking off the air.
Just look at the faces on these lads.
Sorry, I'm just posting this. Yeah, a nil then. Now that that's finished, mate, talk to me how... I mean, look, we can talk about the game as much as you want, but let's just go back to it. I know we've already been speaking about it quite a lot. Do you think that was Marty Cifuentes' last match at the King Power?
It should be. I actually think it is. Yeah, I think it is. Because I just think you can't see the first time he's been back. Otherwise, what's going to happen the next game if he's still there. But should have been sacked ages ago. I mean, it's just got consistently worse and worse and worse. And team that are in the bottom three or were been awful all season. Only 2 away wins, and they've got it here against Leicester.
Yeah, Doc, let me come to you, mate. Obviously, we've just sat through that mess, but yeah, do you think that's curtains for Marty?
I mean, it's your gut feeling, but I think if there was a game, this could be the one, simply because of the opponents it's against and the fact that it's at home. I think this could be. I'm not certain, but I like your gut feeling, and I hope your gut feeling is right. And if so, I mean, then we really shouldn't be wasting much time, right? Probably gotta get some food before we start the emergency stream if it happens.
Yeah, I mean, we have seen managers more recently now than ever. I think they get sacked like very soon after the full-time whistle, and within an hour. That could happen. However, it isn't usually how Leicester operate. So it wouldn't surprise me if if it does happen, it won't be until tomorrow or something. Luke, I'll ask you now, mate. Obviously, you were just saying, if Marty's still in charge for the next game, you ain't gonna be here. I think you'll backtrack on that, but still, that's beside the point. That's beside the point. Do you think? I know you keep saying don't give me hope, but do you think we've seen the last game for Marty?
I want to say yes, but I just would so not be surprised if Marty's here next week and we see Luke Thomas in the starting 11 team sheet and Noah up top. It just would not put it past him right now, to be honest. I'm completely at a loss and borderline despair of where this club is at right now. I love this club, guys. Honestly, I love it. And I understand that people could call us entitled, even particularly the younger fans, but you can't. You have to wake up and fucking open your eyes, take your head out the sand, and realize that King Power right now is an anchor that is indomitable and sinking us to the bottom of the fucking ocean, and it will take a decade to get back to even half as good as where we once were, because no one's going to want to be at this club. Youth haven't been used properly other than the end of that game and utilized them in, at least put in the shop window or have their development ascend of all these wonder kids we're going to have. And now they're probably not even going to want to be here because of how toxic it is, lads. The players that keep getting persisted. Bobby's not going to be here maybe one more season. Vestergaard's not going to be here next season. Jordan Ayer's not going to be here next season. Patson Daka's not going to be here. Ricky P, but they're all in a starting 11 and they're not performing. What's the fucking point? What does that do for next season when we get hit this points deduction? We just lost to Oxford. We could be easily in a relegation battle without even a points deduction if this form keeps carrying up. Can any manager even come in and bring the vibes back? I don't think so. I think it's way too toxic at this point. Like I mentioned at the start of this stream, I'll end it with this. The parallels between the relegation season, the Rodgers, Dean Smith is very, very scary close right now.
The Radio Leicester, I think, apparently saying there's stuff going on down the tunnel as well. I imagine with Mavididi and them lot.
Yeah.
Let me explain. So, for me, it felt like a curtain closer. It felt to me. I know Anil mentioned about when Puel got sacked, and you can maybe think about when Cooper got sacked under in that Chelsea game, and there was a lot of things going on there. I think there was the questionable starting lineup. There was the car crash from the very beginning, conceding a goal 4 minutes in. There was a half-time substitution that was laughable, which was Luke Thomas coming on. And then at the end, you had what looked like maybe a revival, but even that petered out. And then you've got players losing their heads. I think back to Wolves last season when Gary O'Neill got sacked. The players lost their heads on the pitch and there were fights on the pitch. It all just feels like that is it. And if Top was there watching that as well at the end at the full-time whistle and he sees the fighting going on the pitch and now stuff's happening in the tunnel, I am absolutely convinced he will be gone this weekend. I'm convinced of it. And I could be wrong. We've been wrong about Leicester. It seems like the obvious thing, which is why it might not happen, right? As Leicester fans, we think it's so obvious it won't happen. But I do think it's going to happen. So let's wait and see. Is there anything anybody wants to talk about that game in terms of Louis Page?
Maybe see you guys later. We'll probably be back if the sacking happens. I think positives in some of the youngsters. Great to see Monga's aggression again. I thought he did well in his time on the pitch. I thought Lewis Page did in a shite team was one of the better players. So yeah, I mean the kids are the hope.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Anil just said when we scored the winner, the consolation, Anil said, "Where's this come from?" Yeah, Marty, mate, are you seeing this? It's when you fucking start bringing on some of the more exciting youth players, man. Like you brought on Jeremy Monga, right, and Silko Thomas, who are hungry to prove things. You know, this. I mean, these are the same things we've repeated for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. So Mavidi was fighting with the one of their players. I will do a quick poll because people did ask for it. Out or in. Because I think last week it was. I want to say last. Does anybody remember? I want to say it was 80%, maybe 80%.
Something like that. Yeah.
Out.
No, I wouldn't even bother. I would just do the poll. Do we get relegated? Like, sort of talk over. It's just redundant. What's the point of even doing the fucking poll right now? For like, surely it's 90%, and if it's not, you're out of your fucking mind.
Well, yeah, I wasn't going to do the poll, but I think I've done it anyway, so we'll see what it is. So everybody vote in the poll. There's 1,000 people watching. There's 500 of you on YouTube, something like that. So just get on YouTube and vote in the poll. Let us know what you think. But yeah, I don't know, man. I do think if he is gone, I do think it's going to be Andy King for the season.
Yeah,
I can't
100%.
see them sacking a manager and bringing
No,
in
but
a
it's
new one.
it's gonna be on an interim basis until the technical director comes in. A few months past, they've laid the direction, they've found the candidate they want to work with. So yeah, probably could be to near the end of the season before he leaves for like April or something, and then new manager comes in with just a simple ambition, you could say, of laying the foundations for next season, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say as well, Anil, you know, we get the impression as fans that that forward thinking or planning for the future isn't something that this club and board are very good at. There has been a lot of time for them to decide what they would do if Marty was sacked. And it wouldn't surprise me, Neil, because obviously Top does have that close relationship. And Rodkin, by the way, can I just say, Rodkin will be calling for Andy King because Rodkin will have a very close relationship with Andy King because of he was the academy manager. You know, Andy King, John Rodkin helped Andy King come through. Same with Matt Piper. And, you know, I would imagine those conversations might have already been had with Andy King. Like, you know, behind closed doors. Like, okay, if we do make a decision here and decide to get rid of him, will you take us on? Yeah. Will you take it on? Do you think Andy King would?
Of course he would, because he's a club legend. He'll do whatever's asked him. He's one of those, like how, you know, Lampard or what Ryan Mason did at Spurs, where regardless, if he's got the opportunity, he'll do it, even if he's just a sacrificial lamb. You know, obviously what you don't want, though, is like a coach whose career ends. But I don't think it would. I think even if Leicester got relegated and Andy King's in charge, I don't think anyone's going to blame it on him, are they?
You're muted, Lux.
Yeah, muted.
Sorry,
yeah.
I'm going to quickly play Imran's video before we go to the poll. So here it is.
Okay, where do I start with this, guys? That was an absolutely woeful performance. We're fucking losing to lowly Oxford 2-1, and they played better than us. I don't know how it looked on TV, man, but in the ground, that was an absolutely terrible performance. I just don't see a plan. I don't see a system. We can't shoot. We don't attack. We don't get it forward. Pardon the pun. But yeah, I was saying that relegation, couldn't see it happening. But after today, I think we're good on going down. I think we're going to be going down if we carry on like this. I think Marty has to go. He has to go tonight. Tops here. Get rid of the fucker. He's a fraud. Ali Madi, what do you think?
12 us. We want Marty out. We want Marty out. We want Marty out.
Right. See you later.
There we go. So that's what Imran and Ali Madi had to say. I mean, it's right. It kind of feels like, I mean, Top's there. Yeah, we said it. Obviously, Top's there, and he would have seen all of that. This is the result of the poll, and I can confirm that it is definitely the most one-sided it's ever been. It was 93% Marty out.
Oh, it's never broken 90 before, is it? Wow.
Yeah, never. I think 89 was the most after QPR, but it's 93% now out from 151 votes. There would have been more votes, but I wanted to get it done quickly. So, yeah, it's crazy. Somebody said to think the 7% are actually out there in public. They get given a legitimate vote in elections and they drive cars. Yeah, road to 40 points, says Georgie. Go on, I'll just let you finish here, Luke. With, you talk about relegation a lot. Some people, I think, obviously earlier in the season laughed it off, and but how are you feeling right now about relegation?
I've been saying it for the longest time, and I meant it. I wasn't just saying it as a knee-jerk reaction. I'm seeing a club with a half a squad again, parallels, half a squad that's out of contract, half a squad that doesn't want to be here, the people that have a year or two remaining left, youth that are probably frustrated they're not getting more game time with the run of results, a bunch of players that have no idea of like what their absolute system is. Then you've got fans booing you, all the toxicity in the ground, home and away. They don't want to be here. It's even worse. Everyone's dejected. The morale's there. There's an overlooming points deduction. Once that hits, if we're struggling to fight right now, what are we going to be like with anything more than a 6-point deduction? I think we're absolutely cooked. I don't think signings can change anything. I'm even very concerned a manager can't change anything at this point. It would have to take a really, really personable guy to come in and proper turn this around in the time.
Is Andy King that guy, Luke? Is Andy King?
No, I don't think that anymore, to be honest with you. You know why? Because I think that, one, he's not going to be. I can't see him rapidly pulling trees up after working alongside with, whether he believes in him or not. He still stayed here under Marty Cifuentes, so I don't think he's going to pull trees up and go back to what he did in pre-season in the middle of the season, change it up that drastically. I don't even think it should be anything. And I've been campaigned for it, but the more I think about it, the more I think it's more suicide. It'll be like that time that when Rodgers got sacked and they brought in Stow and the other retard, and they just played. It was just basically Rodgers in disguise, So I think we're
I've just seen this as well. There you go, because he might still get his post-match interview there. So there's, what's the pick? Hard choice. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what else. I suppose, Doc, I'll ask you quickly, mate. Do you think Andy King would be a acceptable choice if Marty goes tonight? Do you think it would be the right choice? Okay.
I think there are obviously a lot better managers out there with more experience, but I think it's the most likely or only realistic short-term option. And I think for what he can do in terms of uniting the fans, and at the very least, it's one of our own who's at the helm. Who I think his football looked better in the few games he had in the preseason. I'll be honest. So yeah, I mean, it's the realistic choice, and I'll be okay with it.
Finally, Anil, final words from you, mate. Got anything to say?
Get him gone tonight. And Top,
Yeah.
sort it out, mate. This is fucking awful. Just giving fans nothing to look forward to.
This is embarrassing.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Right, we are going to end it there. We might see you soon. We may see you soon. That would be hype. Look at our faces now and look at us next time. We'll be very happy. But yeah, it might be tonight. As I said, though, knowing Leicester, it won't be tonight. Tomorrow. But we will still have Good Morning Foxes at 9:30 a.m. That is going to be an absolute rage fest. And for the people in the comment section saying about Graham voted Marty in, no, I can promise you Graham is Marty out. He is Marty out. So we'll be there tomorrow. Though we've got a bit of a change in panel. It's going to be me, Graham, Adam, and Imran. There you go. I was struggling to remember that. Imran will be there as well. So cheers all. Maybe see you later. If not, see you in the morning, and enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Cheers all. Bye-bye. No more 200 grand, but our new sponsors, The Beautiful Frame, have smashed it with this Jamie Vardy piece. It's unreal. They're a local Leicester business as well, which makes it even better. And not just City, they do prints for other clubs as well. So it's perfect if you are stuck for a birthday or Christmas present for one of your friends or family. Now, the best bit, they have sorted BTG viewers out with a discount. Just use BTG12 at checkout for money off. BTG12. Grab yours now at thebeautifulframe.com. The link is down below.